Mm-hmm.
Oh, I will. I will.
It was
Why did
absolute.
why did LO go nutso?
LR went nutso because Kim wouldn't answer the phone because
Okay,
Kim was
that's normal.
sleeping.
That's
But
normal. Look, Kim can't even sleep, really?
yeah, Kim was trying to sleep because she didn't go to bed until 5 a.m. because of the Discord.
Oh God. Look,
LR got
Kim, I
pissed
can't
off.
stand you, but I feel sorry for you at the same time that
Well,
you have to
it
deal with
it gets
that.
worse though. So now Lisa threatened Stephanie and
Uh-huh.
Kim
Uh-huh.
and changed
Why?
her phone number and all this other stuff and told Kim that she had 5 minutes to send her more money.
What?
Or yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
It was
it
all
was
on live.
bad.
You got 5 minutes right
Kim,
now.
why do you put up with this?
I've
Like, for
talked to
real.
Kim about it. Kim and I have had a conversation because I do speak with Kim,
Right?
and I'm gonna be honest with you. And Kim, sorry, like I'm not trying to like be disrespectful to anybody. Like I'm really not. But I know Kim started off just wanting to be her friend. Like she bought the page and stuff, you know.
Uh-huh.
And Kim keeps saying, "Oh, it's the rugs that are making her do this," and I'm like, "No, it's not. She's very
Mm,
entitled.
yeah.
That's not rugs." And Kim doesn't want to like give up on her because she felt bad for her because
Mm,
LR was saying she had nobody,
right.
and it's a bad like Kim feels the same way. Kim has
So, Kim,
confided in
can
me
you
in some
are
things.
you like literally saying that you have like Stockholm syndrome or something with LR?
I don't know if it's Stockholm syndrome, but I think in all honesty, and you should know this, when addicts,
Mm-hmm.
um, we're very alone when we're in the addiction,
Correct.
And I personally feel for Kim because I know that feeling. She
Right.
really just wanted a fucking friend, and this girl has, honest to God, used and abused her friends, and she's
Then
got
why
proof of
doesn't she just
everything
walk
too.
away? Why
Well,
not
she
just
said
walk
that
away?
Kim said that she is walking away, right, Kim? That you said
But you
tonight
keep
was
going back to her, Kim. That's the point. You
because
you
she
say you're
felt
gonna
bad
walk
because
away, but then
Lisa
you go
keeps
back.
calling her crying and
She's
screaming and
saying she's done.
threatening things that she's gonna
Oh, so you're
do.
saying
Kim
Kim
doesn't
changed her phone number
answer.
today?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you said Kim changed her phone number today. I thought you meant
No,
LR.
my love. LR changed her phone number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that means she can still contact Kim.
Yeah, but Kim, I'm hoping Kim blocked her because I feel bad for Kim because she calls Kim threatening, saying that she's gonna do something,
Right,
and Kim doesn't want that on her hands.
but you know she's not going to, right, Kim? It's
I
it's
don't
all
think
a
Kim
manipulation
realizes that.
tactic.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think she realizes that the girl is just not she's not a real friend, and Kim deserves real friends, not people that are going to just be her friend for money.
I agree.
She's blocked.
Okay,
She's
so she
totally
is blocked.
blocked.
Okay, good. But Kim, you've got to keep her blocked, no matter
Yes.
what. If you plan on completely walking away from LR, you have to put your foot down, keep it down, and not unblock her on anything. That's the only way you're going to be able to walk away from that.
Yes.
Because if you keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, then people are just going to be like, she's going to go back anyway.
Who's this Fernando?
I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know who he is, but he's texting a lot to Kim, and I'm not trying to put pressure on Kim. That's not why she comes in here, so she has
Kim
friends,
can say
people to
answer
talk
what she
to.
wants. Right. There's no pressure,
Yeah.
nothing like that.
There's
Blah, blah.
absolutely no pressure in here. If Kim wants to answer, Kim will answer. Why did you block him? You didn't block him. You could have just muted him for a minute.
I
That was
did.
mean.
I didn't do anything.
I
I did it. It
muted
says
him.
blocked, baby. I
I love
couldn't
how
see
she
it.
comes in here, though, but um, outside of here, she's like spreading and pushing my husband's police report down everyone's throats.
Who?
Kim.
Well, Kim feels like the
Like,
whole
have fun with
okay,
that.
can I explain something?
29-year-old
Can I say
report.
something? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I spoke to her today and we were talking about the itty you remember that video that was made? Kim
Which,
was under
which
the
one?
impression the first video that you did with Kim and
Oh, yeah, the one where Eddie gave me
okay. Can I
false
explain?
information that
Mm-hmm.
That's what I tried
Victoria
to
gave
I
her.
told listen, I told her that today. She had no idea about that.
Oh,
She
really?
thought that you made up that
Nope.
information and oh, let me finish, my love. And and put that out, and she was like, it made me look real bad because I didn't steal anybody's identity. I wouldn't do that. And that's why she was upset. And then I explained to her that Itty's the one that gave me all of that information.
Okay, I had to count to 5 because I think I'm on a 5-second delay.
Sorry.
No, that's not your fault. That's clearly my service. What was I going to say? Oh, okay. Yeah. Kim, no. I didn't come up with that information. That information was sent to me by Itty. Itty said that she did a background check that I hadn't done because I didn't have access to it. Only she did. If she had told me the truth and said this information came from Victoria, it would have never gone in my video.
And I told her it was from Victoria, by the way. She had no idea Victoria, and she's got stuff on Victoria and proof with Cash Apps and stuff that Victoria was letting Lisa use it for way longer than people know.
Oh, I know. Also, this whole thing, like I just did a video on Victoria where she was talking about how Kim's son's picture was going to be in my video. That was never discussed. That whole Swizzler page was never discussed. None of that was going to be in my video. Where Victoria got that information, I have no clue unless Itty told it to her.
Yeah.
But children are off limits. I would have never put Kim's child in my video.
And
wouldn't discuss it. Nothing.
What I also found out is LR is telling Kim different stories than what she goes and tells other people. You know how like she twists the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So she was under the impression of a lot of different things that was not accurate because that's what LR told her.
Okay.
And she believed her because that was supposed to be, her friend. Like she really thought that LR was her friend. And so she didn't realize until all this stuff happened that the reality was she was telling different people different lies, basically.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
And she didn't know it was Itty's fault. She really thought it was your fault that stuff came out.
Nope, it was not.
Again,
yeah, LR, the queen of twisting the truth. You are 100% right.
And Itty.
And I feel
and
bad.
Itty.
Like, I feel bad. Like, listen, Kim admits helping Lisa. Like, she admits it 100%. She's not fucking denying that,
Oh, I know.
She's not, and she would never deny that. I just don't like how it's like people are blaming more so her when really the mastermind of a lot of it. And Kim will tell you she's always on the phone with LR while they're on Discord. LR tells her what to talk about, who to hang up on, and what to say. Like, when people say, oh, I'm talking to LR, not you, Kim, it's because she's texting her what to say.
Well, I'm just here. I'm going to let Kim know right now. I had nothing to do with the misinformation on you and your sister. I was never going to put anything about your son in that video. He never came up in conversation. I would have never done that to your son or you. No, that's your child. He had nothing to do with this. So I don't know what you heard, what you were told, but that was all Itty. And I found out about all this later. Like when the information came out about you and your sister being two different people, Itty found out before I did. Itty specifically told people that we both spoke with, do not tell Reaper, let her find out on her own. That was what was being said.
He set you up for failure, Reaper.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
Itty and Victoria. That was their thing. I don't know if it was both of them trying to do it or just Itty doing it and using Victoria as collateral damage, because that's basically all Victoria's worth. But Itty was the plan of getting that misinformation to me and then making me believe it was factual.
Yep.
This is why I don't work with people on videos unless it's villain.
Because at least Villain
And
does her due diligence and keeps checking and keeps
absolutely,
looking into it. You know, she doesn't just take word of
absolutely,
mouth. But I don't
yep.
understand why Diddy would sit there and believe V if she calls V a liar. Like, how did that even come into play? That's my question.
I don't know. I guess her and Victoria have been friends a lot longer than any of us have known.
Oh, wow.
Like she knew about Victoria helping Lisa with cash apps and everything way before anybody else.
Wow.
Okay.
Itty's that type of person. She wants to be the first one to put out any information. So if she has to befriend that person and then on the outside put them down and degrade them and talk crap about them, she's going to do that just so she could be the first person to put something out. The thing is every time she has put something out before anybody else, it's been wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like the shadow situation. I sat there for 5 minutes in a group text telling her, do not put out that the dog was euthanized. You don't have that proof. And what'd she do? She went right to TikTok and put out there that the dog was euthanized.
Yeah. And I remember that because they were all that went around TikTok world pretty quickly about Shadow, you know. Um, and what I don't understand is if you don't know something is factual, why would you use it? You know what I mean? Like if you don't know
Right.
100%, why would you use it if you're trying to be somebody that's telling the truth? You know?
I don't know. I
Like
don't
with
get
me,
that.
I don't know. Like
I
with
have a
me,
question on that too.
yes, my love, go right ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I seen I seen what the video that y'all were talking about where she was all upset and everything over Shadow.
Yes, ma'am.
Did she ever make an apology video saying that she was wrong, that he was never unalive?
I don't believe so. I think
No,
she went live
she went live and said it, but never
and
said
just
it
kind
in
of
a
said it
video for
quickly.
other people to see. She never
Right.
did that. I was
Did
looking
he
for
take
Shameless.
accountability? No.
Shameless, where are you?
Out in
Mm-hmm.
the live if anybody was to record it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Yep.
That's my whole thing. I feel like it's just kind of if you're gonna do something like that and be that wrong, you should at least do a video because not everybody can catch a live. You know what I mean?
Correct. I agree. That's not her style.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I
I just
just
know it's
my whole
bullshit.
thing is I hope and pray like, and I know this probably sounds mean, you know, but I hope she gets help. I hope this really is the end for, you know, Kim and her's friendship because you can't heal if you're stuck with something that's keeping you back, you know? And
Right.
I know that she, you know, like she's not going to go until she's ready and she's not ready right now, you know?
No,
Once the
she's not.
money dries up, hopefully, hey Eden, hopefully for the love of goodness, she will be ready. But she's not ready right now. Kim, if you would like a box, honey, none of us will ever attack you. I don't
I
allow that
won't.
in here. Um,
And the chat will be very respectful.
and if they're
I have
not,
no
I'll
reason
turn the
to attack
comments
you.
off. I don't care. It doesn't like
I will drop if she wants to come up.
okay. I would love
I
for you
will
to come
say,
up, but it's up to you. Hello,
I will
Arnica.
say that I did speak with LR and I asked her plain out, you're telling everybody it's Kim's fault that you didn't go to rehab on Monday. I want to know right now, is that true? And she said, no, it's my fault. Just so you know.
Yeah, but you know,
Because
she's been
she,
telling Kim she's going, and showing Kim like a video of her signing paper to go to rehab. And Kim gives her money thinking, okay, today's the last day I have to give her money to eat and stuff. and
Right, but
other
she
stuff
can't
too.
keep blaming Kim and everybody else for the reason that she's not going to rehab. That's
Yeah.
not Kim's fault. That's not anybody else's fault. It's
No,
not her
it's not
parents.
Kim's fault. And I was telling Kim that on the phone. Kim has no control over this woman's addiction,
Nope.
you know? And
However, she kind of does. Because you keep giving her money and you know what the money's going to, then you're continuously helping her stay in that addiction.
well, here's the
But
thing
I'm
too.
sure she has reasons,
Can
whatever it
I
is.
say something about that? And I'm not, everybody's gonna be like, oh, you're defending Kim too much. Okay, fine. But as an addict, when I was an addict, I never wanted one of my friends to suffer the withdrawals, right? So yeah, I have given people money knowing what it's going to, or given them the thing I had to make sure they weren't going through it.
Right.
So I can kind of understand why, if that does it make it right? No,
No.
but I do understand the logic behind it. It might seem unlogical, but I swear to God, us that we're in that or are still in that can understand that pain of withdrawals. Withdrawals are not fun, you know?
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, that's just my thing. I'm not, I mean, that's how I feel. I'm not putting words in Kim's mouth. But I would do that. Like, let's just say Stevie, let's just say hypothetically, Stevie, I know you're not, right? But let's say you called me and you were suffering and you had the sweats and the fevers and the runs and throwing up because of it. I would do everything I could do to help you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and I know that's not logically right, but if you love somebody enough, you do that. Well, LR, this isn't the first time LR's turned on her, Cindy. Like, this is not. She's threatened Kim several times. Right, Kim? Like, I mean, several. Like, on live. If you don't call me right now, I'm going to tell everybody. Or if you don't call me right now, I'm going to tell on Stephanie. And it's like, come on, bro. Like,
So instead of giving her that leeway, why don't you just come out and tell everything, and then she has nothing to hold over you?
I've talked to Kim about that, and her and I have discussed doing something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to feel comfortable because I know it's a big deal. I don't want her to ever feel pressured. But
Right.
this would be the safest place for her to say something because none of us in here would judge her. Because you know what? More than half of us are recovering addicts.
Mm-hmm.
And we would make sure she felt safe. Like, I would never make her feel unsafe. So, honey, Tony, you are right. Tony, I am going to answer that question for you. With rack, the withdrawals are. Hey, Kim, thank you for coming up, sweetheart. With rack, the withdrawals are different. It is a mental thing, but she's also on C pins, and the rack can have F in it. F will give you severe withdrawals. You will sweat. You will throw up. You will run a fever. You will shake. I was on F. F is in everything. Everything that you get on the street, you better know that it's in there.
Well, from what I know, she was buying it too.
Yes, ma'am, she was. From what I know, C pins is kind of like I'm trying to use terminology that
What, the
isn't
K
gonna
pin?
get me in trouble. K pin. I call it C pins because it's spelled
Oh,
with a
okay.
C, isn't it? Or am I spelling it wrong?
You're
Man,
spelling it wrong.
I'm spelling it wrong this whole time. I was on
Uh-huh.
this stuff for years and I still don't know how to spell
Oh
it.
my God.
I was
Hooked
on
on
that and
phonics.
the
Did not work for
Melita.
Melita.
It didn't,
No,
No.
it
but you
didn't.
know what? It taught me English, motherfuckers. It taught me. Again, English was not my first language, y'all. Stop it.
Poor Melita.
Aw.
Kim, thank you for coming up here. No pressure. You don't have to talk if you don't want to, but I
Hi,
appreciate you
Kim.
coming up.
Hi, Kim.
Hi,
Hey, Kim.
Kim.
Hi,
Hi,
Kim.
Kim.
When she's ready, she'll unmute. There she is.
Hi.
Turn the comments off.
Yeah.
No, Kim. Do
You
you
can
want me
leave
to
them
leave them
on.
on for right now, sweetheart?
Yeah,
And
you
if they
can leave
get
them
bad, I
on.
turn them off.
That's fine. You can leave them on.
Okay.
Okay.
It's up to you because I don't want you to feel any pressure. You know that. So
No, the comments don't bother me.
okay.
I don't think the comments will get bad from anybody that normally comes in here anyways.
No, we're normally a
It'd
chill
be
group.
from outside people.
Yeah, we got your back. We're not gonna let anybody say nothing shady. Well, if they do, we can just do the block button. Get out. Thank you, heathen. So Kim, do you want to talk about what we've been talking about, like what's going on and how you feel?
I mean, there's been a lot going on. I guess I can't really justify why I give them some money. I don't really have reasons for that, but I blocked her tonight because I just can't really like keep giving her money like I have been. Like I gave her $80 at like 6:10 p.m. and then an hour before that I gave her 50 and she wanted more money because I wouldn't give her more money. She went on. So I don't know.
Okay, so why do you feel obligated to give her money?
Not that I feel obligated, I just feel bad, I guess. I know what it's like to like struggle, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I can't justify why I give her money. I don't know why. She doesn't have anything over my head or anything like that. She just tries to threaten me with shit, but
Right.
I mean, maybe just because I want her to be my friend. I don't know.
And we were talking about that earlier, Kim. You and I had that conversation, and I was trying to tell you, like, Reaper is my friend, right? I would never say to Reaper, well, if you don't call me back and give me $10, you know what I mean? Like, I would expect her to smack me upside the head if I did something like that, because that's not, I want you to have positive friends. Friends don't call you that just need money. Like, friends that
Right.
want to know how you're feeling. How's your day going? You know what I mean? Like, do you need to talk about any? That's a friend, my love. It's not.
Well, that's why I
money.
have said all along this is not a friendship. This is a transactional relationship.
And that's what it
Right.
feels like. It feels like she only goes to you when she needs money, and then she blames you. She tells people that you keep the money that you make. And I know that's not true because you show that you send her money all the time.
Even if she doesn't get enough money, like from her lives or something, I always add a little extra on top. But I don't know.
I get it. I mean, I get it only because I've thought of that myself. I mean, it's just, I can understand why everybody else on the outside is like, why, you know? I can completely understand that. Like, why would you do that? That makes no sense. But I don't know if it's just me because I've been on that side and I get it, or if it's just because I have a huge heart and I try to look outside of the box. But I personally feel like there's no right for her to go after somebody because that person was sleeping, first of all. Like, you should be able to sleep. She said that you made her go on the Discord, like you were making her go on there.
Right.
So she was willingly wanting to go on the Discord because it kept her busy. But there was times where I'd give her money and she would be like, "You want to go on Discord? You want to go on Discord?" And I literally purposely lately have not been going on for that reason because I don't pay her to go on to Discord. She does it willingly. I don't know, but I'm just not even gonna pay her to do anything anymore. I don't know.
Yeah. And I understand that, and I hope and pray this is like your stance and you're done. And because people can only sink or swim. You can only hold them up for so long. And I know you did it because you thought of her as a friend. And I wish I had a friend like you that was like ride or die for me. You know.
You do. The
Oh
fuck?
yeah, I forgot Reaper. Okay.
Should
I
I
wish I had
leave?
more friends that were like ride or die.
Really?
Let's just all this stuff down.
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel bad for you because you're going through so much, and she's getting a lot of backlash. And I understand why,
But
because
she's giving it too.
No,
Yes.
yeah, I'm getting a lot of backlash, but I understand. I mean, it comes with the territory, and I get it. I've been giving Lisa money. I know, like, I deserve the backlash. It's
So, could I ask you why you were giving backlash? And like I said, you don't have to answer anything you don't want to. And just because she's one of my good friends, I just why were you doing backlash with Reaper? Was it just over that one video that you were upset about?
what do you mean?
Well, with Reaper, the one that's below you, right? When
Yeah,
you were
well,
giving
it's her
out her
videos.
husband's,
It's her
it was that
videos.
video that
Like how she kind of almost always tries to like make me feel like I'm the reason on why Lisa doesn't go to rehab, except for Lisa is a grown ass woman that has been lying to me too
And I
about.
get that now.
yeah,
So that's why I've done that.
Kim, she didn't know that Lisa was lying to you. I'm the one that's been look. I talk to Reaper, but I don't tell her. Like Reaper doesn't know things you and I've talked about. I just tell her like, look, it's not Kim. Kim's being lied to. Because I would never in my life repeat anything anybody has said to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I just won't. But I was, and Reaper knows I was pretty protective of you because I know the situation. Because you and I talk.
yeah,
So I was trying to explain to Reaper, you had no idea that she was still like talking to V. You had no, like, she would tell Reaper, LR would tell V something and blame Kim, right? And then she would talk to Kim and blame V and say they
yeah,
stole my money or they didn't
Well,
send me all my money. So Kim
one
would
big
send more.
problem is there's so many people in play here that are causing so many different problems, like Victoria, and then Lisa, and then Itty, and then there's Kim, and there's all these lies being told between all of them, and different stories coming from each one individually.
yeah,
Yes.
for sure. Because everyone has their own experiences, so of course it's going to be a different story from each person. Because I'm not experiencing the same shit Victoria is experiencing, but
Well, that
it's just
information that I put
different.
out about you, Kim, being the same as your sister, came from Itty, who told me flat out that this came from a background that you don't have access to. She didn't tell me the truth that it came from dumbass Victoria.
Yeah, and then I told Melita today, no offense or anything, but you also doubled down and said, okay, we were wrong that they were the same person, but Kim still steals her identity.
Did
So
you not make a cash app in both your
I have
sister's names and your
never
son's?
ever made a cash app in my sister or my son's name ever in my life,
Okay.
and I never would, ever.
Okay.
But still, like that
But you
gives like
understand you're
me a
not
really
somebody.
bad look. Like
Right. But you
telling people
also
to
have
steal
made
their
it to where
identity.
I can't just come to you and ask you.
I've
Yeah,
never actually had anybody even try and reach
I
out to
did.
me, to be
That's how
honest.
I did ask because I went to Kim, but that was today. You know what I mean? I did go to Kim and talked. We had a nice long conversation. Like I said, I'm not going to repeat everything because that's not right. Um, and I did ask her about that. Like, what was it that upset you so much about Reaper? Because I like both of you guys, and I don't want any nasty feelings anywhere. Like if because the common denominator right now is LR and V. That's what's causing a lot of this.
Correct.
It's not Kim per se. Kim, no offense, Kim, please don't take offense to this,
No,
but
yeah.
Kim was like a puppet that they were using
And
to
I get
win.
that, but Kim, you also have to understand how people view it too. It's like whenever somebody asks Lisa a question, like, "Hey, where did all that money go that you were given for Shadow?" You're the first person to speak up and say you don't have to answer that. So it's things like that.
Which I understand that, but you guys also have to take into consideration that me and Lisa would talk before we even went up, and we would know what subjects were off limits and what subjects weren't. So if
And
somebody
Kim,
brought
wouldn't
up
she text you and
Shadow,
call you during it too?
yeah, yeah. So if someone brought up Shadow, I would have to completely shut them down. That's not a topic Lisa likes to talk about.
But that wasn't stated before the the whole Q&A thing. See what I'm saying? It's like you're ask her
Yeah,
any
we're not
question, you've got
gonna.
2 minutes, but then everybody's being shut down.
But we're not going to state what topics are off limits to her. I'm not going to go tell everybody, like, hey, you can't talk about this, this, and this. Like, if Lisa's telling me if someone brings up Shadow, drop them. Okay? So I dropped them. Like, if there was one person talking to Lisa, and in the middle, she's texting me saying, just drop this person. Like, and so I do it. It just makes me look like the bad guy, even though I'm being told what to do. Like, nobody knows that, but I have the proof of it, you know?
Now, Kim, I'm going to ask you a question because someone just wrote this in the chat. It wasn't the nicest way to write it, but I'm just going to ask it anyway. Like I said, you don't have to answer anything, okay? You and I did talk about this. It says, Kim Rhea, scammer behind the scenes, split the money with Lisa, Dan Stone, and Jen Mechanicals, right? All her. Do you want to answer that? Because I know you and I talked about that tonight, and you didn't get any money out of this, by the way, because you have proof of all the receipts of what you had to send back over.
Yeah, I have proof of everything. Literally. Everything. But the Gen Mechanical thing is just a little bit hard. It's his dad's business. My boyfriend's dad's business. But if you want to go to the Cash App, there is also a name Tri-State Insulation on there. Which is the main name, and then the at was Gen Mechanical. Gen Mechanicals was spelled with an H in the middle of it, so it just wasn't the same spelling of his business. But Tri-State Insulation is actually a business that my man owns, like the CC2 or whatever you would consider it. So we weren't funneling money between anyone's business or anything like that. And
Now they're
all
saying
the
that
money
you wouldn't do
we've
this for
received.
free.
Okay, yeah, see, that's just crazy to me. I've lost over at least $4,000. Not, I'm talking in the last 2 months. Just from my pocket, not even from what she got from other people.
Okay.
I have bank statements to prove it. I have deposits to prove it. I deposit right onto her bank every day. So, I don't know. No, I don't get any money out of it. I really don't. It has ruined my name, actually. That's all I got out of this situation.
Yeah, it
But
really
It's
has.
a bad fucking reputation. That's it.
it really is, because you're saying on one side that you're trying to get her in rehab, but on the other side, you're spending $4,000 in 2 months to make sure she stays within an addiction.
I mean, I've been
It's
told every single day, like, first off, it started off with that we were going to rehab as soon as she got evicted. That's
Okay.
like from when I met her. That's just, okay, fine. I'm gonna go to rehab as soon as I'm evicted. Okay, cool. Fine,
that
yeah.
was
Can
how
I do
long
have another
ago?
question for
No,
you.
yeah, sure. And then the next one would be, you know, we have been going, like, she's been leading me on with the rehab shit too, trust me. She's been even telling me now, the new, like, excuse is that they won't buy the bus ticket, that I have to buy the bus ticket, which is perfectly fine. I'll
She
buy
doesn't
it.
need a bus. There
I'll
are
even
several
give her
people willing
gas
to
money.
drive her.
I will literally pay for
Well,
the gas money. But
Kim,
she's
may
saying,
I say something real fast, please? Reaper, she had no idea that you, Villain, and Tech found Lisa beds, right? Kim had no idea because when I talked to her today, she said, like, you can't fake the tone and voice, okay? She sounded shocked because she said, "Are you serious?" She said, "Well, I didn't know about Tech because Lisa recorded the conversation, right, Kim? And
yeah, I was
and
on
it
the
was like,
phone with the conversation.
yeah, it was on the phone with the conversation and how Tech was never going to take her. And I said, that's not true. Tech had everything lined up as well and offered
Correct.
to pick her up and take her.
I had found her a rehab. She had given me her insurance information. I gave it to them. That everything was set and ready to go. They were even going to pay for her transportation to get out there. And as
That's
soon
what
as
Tech
I
was
let her
trying to
know,
say in
she ghosted
Discord.
me. Same with
Yeah.
Villain.
And
Okay,
Tech, when
so
Tech came on
the
the
tech
Discord,
situation, Tech
yeah,
came onto Discord, and then the next morning, right? Lisa
yes.
three-way called Tech, and she's like, watch, she's not even gonna bring up coming here, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know how the conversation went. Tech had no intentions of driving there, is what it came off to me. and then it just kind of was just dropped. Like all they talked about was, I don't know, I recorded the phone call. I don't really remember, but I can go back and like
I would re-listen to it because Tech had every intention of going to pick up Lisa.
Oh, I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. I
And
don't know what happened on your end.
when Tech came into the Discord, right? Because I watched it on Nikki's channel. Did you just not believe that Tech was going to follow through with that? Because she did say it in the Discord. I do remember that.
Well,
It was
because
Tech
at
and
that
Villain.
time, me and Lisa genuinely were calling programs day in and day out. We genuinely were. And then she had a bed at Bowling Green for the longest time, and all we had to do was sign this paper to get her back, like to the program. I mean, to the methadone clinic. Basically, just saying that if I leave this program early, that you'll accept me back. I forgot the name of the type of paper it was.
I know what you're
But so
talking
that's
about.
all
It
she
was
had to do.
basically if she went to rehab, the program would take her back when she came back so she can
Correct.
continue dosing. That's what
Yeah.
you're talking about, right?
Yes. And
Now,
so
were
that's
you
all we
confused
had to
who
do.
Tech was and who Carmen was? Did you confuse those two?
Yeah, I definitely confused those two for sure. I know I did that for a fact. I thought Tech was Carmen.
No. No,
Yeah,
no, 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 no.
Tech is 100% a legit woman.
Yeah.
Her whole thing is sobriety. I'm not like putting you down because I know you don't know who really she is. She's one of the women on here who is the strongest for sobriety. Like her and Villain are very much like if you're struggling, you can reach out to them and they will hands down stop everything they're doing to help you get not you per se, but just help that person get where they need to be. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like she's
Oh, yeah.
notorious for that.
Lisa called me out on it that night, type thing, like saying that I had them mixed up, which I appreciate that because I did have them mixed up.
Okay.
Like I don't, but the next morning, I'm just saying, I don't know.
No, you don't have to justify. I'm just asking a question.
No, I know. I
Because
just basically that's just where we left off. Is that we were calling programs. She wanted to go to Bowling Green. Now all we needed was the signature for her to return back to the methadone clinic, and now so like every single week has just been pushed off by a couple more days. And so now she's going to be dosed on Friday, right?
okay.
Going to get her dose for Saturday and Sunday. And then by Monday, she has to be at Bowling Green to get dosed. Or supposedly, what she says is that she's not going to be, they're not going to dose her at the clinic or something like
But
that. I
here's the
don't.
thing. She keeps saying she's waiting for this, she's waiting for that. But there have been several rehabs that have been available immediately. And
No,
then you're
yeah, I
saying that
know.
she
I
has been
didn't know
calling
that.
all these rehabs and all
We
these
have
programs.
been.
There was no reason for that
No,
to be
I know.
calling.
I know. I didn't. That I don't know. I was trying everything to help her get into a program.
So
I really was.
okay, so here's the thing too, and it's just another question, right? How have you never been at a methadone clinic? Like you've never dealt with that before yourself?
I've tried to do it, but no, I've never been on it long enough to.
Okay.
Maybe.
So no, it's not that. I'm not saying that to you. I'm just saying those don't work like that. So like for example, if I went into a clinic, right, and I was getting dosed, and I said, okay, I want to go to rehab. I'm still slipping up, right?
Hmm.
They don't work like that. They just sign papers, and there you go. Your record goes to wherever you're going. It's not a whole hoo ha that's happening right now. Do you get what I'm saying? And she could have gone back there at any time. They would have taken her back. She just had to re register.
So what you're saying basically is that Lisa is saying that if she doesn't go to rehab Monday, her clinic is booting her.
Not so much booting her. I think like what Melita said, she has to re-register with the doctor or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I said, every single time it's just a new excuse for it to push off a little
Correct.
bit longer. So I'm not sure what the whole story, like, I don't know. I just know that she said Friday she's getting dosed. she has to buy her bus ticket for Saturday or Sunday because Monday she has to get dosed at the program because she's not going to get dosed at the clinic. That's just what she
She
told me.
did say that in a live today that she gets dosed Friday. She gets the take homes for Saturday and Sunday.
Lisa says a lot of things, so
No,
let's
that's
not
what
go
I'm
by
saying.
just what
That's
she
what I'm saying.
says.
Like I'm just saying, I am repeating that Kim is right. She did say that on a live today, but she's been saying that for months, y'all. Like it's not, and that's what I don't understand is like if she was gonna go, she would have already went. Like nothing could stop her from going.
There is nothing stopping her from going other than she doesn't want to go.
That's what I'm saying. Like she keeps pushing it off, pushing it
And I
off,
keep
pushing it
trying to
off.
tell her, like, why not just be honest if you don't want to go? Like,
That's what I told her.
like,
And how about let's just be honest when you go online asking for money, stop saying it's for all this, this, and that, and just be honest and say what the hell you want.
Night nurse is 100% right. The money is flowing, so she won't go.
Correct. Once
And
that money is cut off, she has no choice.
well, the money's cut off with me, so.
But then there's still people on
Oh,
this
yeah.
app specifically who give her money to go live so that they can have something to talk about, like Itty.
I just found out about
Nobody
that, by
should
the
be
way.
giving her money to go live.
I just found out that people are and there's another creator apparently that's paying her to go live
Correct. Yep.
Can we
for
stop the chat real quick? Let's just stop the chat real quick.
okay. Why there? I don't think.
Just real quick.
Okay.
Just real quick. If we want to speak our minds like this, let's stop the chat.
I don't think anybody's
Please.
being. Kim, is anybody being disrespectful to you?
Not
I haven't seen
disrespectful,
it.
but
I don't really read
let's just
chat ever.
let's
I
let
never
her
read
speak her
chat.
mind.
I
I
just
don't.
feel
Kim,
like.
by all means.
Thank you.
I mean, I personally, I'm sorry, but like I personally, Reaper, tell me what you think. I don't think anybody's being disrespectful. I don't think
No, I've been
anybody's being.
watching.
I've been watching,
No,
like literally keep like a Hawkeye. People are speaking their mind, which that's what my platform's all about. Speaking your
I
mind
have been,
respectfully.
but this is the time that we needed to cut the chat off.
It's Melittas live.
And if I'm in the wrong, then drop me. I
I mean,
promise you.
everybody's allowed to disagree. Everybody's being respectful. I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm not
Let's
seeing,
get
and when
her.
we cut, here's the problem though, Irish, and I'm sorry, Kim, I didn't mean to, stop everything, Reaper. I'm so sorry. All I'm saying is, if I cut off the live, I'm cutting off the viewers from having a say and getting their feelings out too. No one's being disrespectful. Everybody's followed the rule of speak their mind but not be disgraceful. So I don't see why I would stop the comments if everybody is having a chance to finally say something. I think cutting off the comments is like cutting off their communication to getting out what they've been wanting to say for quite some time. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
I agree
sorry.
with
I'm
that.
sorry. I don't agree
I
with me
agree with
cutting
that.
off my comments because they're going fast.
I apologize for that. I
They have freedom
apologize
of
for that.
speech in my chat, in my lives. Everybody has freedom of fucking speech as long as they're being respectful, and not one person in here has been disrespectful.
I thought we were building up to this moment.
No, I'm just, we can build up to whatever moment you think, my dear. I'm just telling you, if they're in here, they got freedom of speech in my fucking chat. Period, point blank.
Respects. No, respects.
So, my bad.
Respects.
Please continue,
Sorry.
Kim. I am so sorry about that,
Yes.
my dear. If it
Sorry,
gets bad, I
Kim.
will turn it off. I promise. I promise.
Right.
But everybody is being quite respectful.
Well, don't be sorry. I feel the same way. Like,
I'm sorry,
comments
guys.
is
I'm
what makes a
sorry.
video. Comments are the best part of any video, I feel
I
like.
know. I'm just trying to like. I'm
You're
sorry,
good,
guys. I didn't
Melita.
mean to get angry. I'm
No,
very
you're
sorry.
good.
I
You're
just
good.
get so fucking frustrated because everybody has a right to have a point of view, and that's all that I'm about. And please don't come up here telling me what to do. I already said in my texts, I leave the comments alone. So like, leave the comments alone. Point
This
blank.
is the most respectful I've seen any chat.
I know,
Take
but
it easy,
like, I'm
Melita.
really upset right
It's
now.
It's
okay.
not
Guys,
bad
I'm
at all.
sorry.
Melita, take it easy. Take a breath. It's okay.
You're
I just
good.
like I don't understand why I have to defend my
I
own.
know. That's all
You're
right.
good. You're
Listen,
good.
everything's good.
Yeah,
So
I
just
think she
that's
was just
fine.
looking out for you. That's all it was.
But no one was being disrespectful.
I know, but I think she was just looking out for you.
All right,
Yeah, I agree.
You're good.
go on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop everything.
You okay, Melita? Take a breath.
It just.
take a few moments.
I don't think that the mods are blocking just because people are saying enablers. I know that the mods in here are more intelligent than that.
I haven't touched anything, so.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I haven't either.
So
Why
guys,
am I a mod?
because I love you. Please
I
do
am
not.
the worst mod in the
I know you
world.
are. You're the shittiest mod I've ever
I
had in
really
here.
am. This is the first time I've ever paid attention to the comments.
I will say
why
this
you're mad.
though, please.
I
y'all,
definitely
please
was
do
not. Prove where I muted or blocked anybody,
Please,
H302.
people, do not mute or block unless somebody is being utterly disrespectful, and then text me if you think it, and I'll look at it. Please, for the love of
Does it
God.
show
Yeah, it
who
shows who
blocked you?
blocks who.
Oh, good. So bring that receipt up.
Which one? Who is it? I'll look it up right now.
H302
All right, let me go to my
I've
block.
blocked somebody.
is saying that I blocked or muted
you did?
somebody. I haven't.
Well, don't
Nope.
feel like you have to mute or block on my behalf. Trust me,
No, I'm
I
not.
don't get offended
Hey,
about
yo, I only got
it.
5 people blocked, and they're all bots, bro. And it has
And
my
not by
name
me.
on it. So, no one's blocked. People have muted, and I have seen that, but please don't mute nobody if they're not being disrespectful. This is called freedom of speech. They are allowed to speak. I mean, Jesus, Lord, have mercy.
So there you go, H302. You can take that, shove it right up your ass.
And I'll take a picture of it and we can post it so y'all can see that, like, nobody
I haven't
has.
muted anybody either.
And
If,
Melita, quit talking about my boyfriend, okay?
H302, if all you're going to do is sit here and cry, I'm sure there's a kids section you can go to. Barney might be playing somewhere. If that's easier for you.
Okay.
So, Kim, everybody's saying that you'll be back with a. Well, I think she paused for a second. I'm going to ask her when she comes back. Everybody's asking Kim if you're going to be back with a new Discord with Lisa later on tomorrow or tonight.
No.
Well, just because it's a pattern. That's why.
No, I get it. I get it. No, I'm not gonna even.
Do you take any accountability towards helping her, or like what?
I don't deny that I helped her. I don't deny
Well,
making.
she never has.
Or anything
Yeah.
like that. No.
Now, because there's one person in here, and I've seen this person quite a few times. They're saying that, you must have made money off of this. How did you make that Discord? Why did you make the Discord, basically? Was it all for money? The charging $5 but not answering questions. I think you did go over that earlier, but I don't think they were in here, to be quite honest. So if you want, we can go question by question, but when y'all put questions down, if you have a question, could you please put it in caps for me? Because they're flying by and I'll notice a cap before I notice anything else, to be quite honest. I don't know Lisa's new Discord. I don't follow her like
Why
that.
go to it? You're
And
just
why
going
go
to be
to it?
giving what she wants.
Yeah, the more people in that new Discord, the more money she can make off the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can put tiers on there like you can on any social media platform.
That's why she wants her own Discord, is so she can do the tiers. But I won't do tiers in mine.
You have memberships or something like that on yours.
No.
You have memberships on yours, Kim. I did see that
What's
you did
that?
have.
Yes.
What was the reason for that?
What does memberships mean?
So where
People
people
pay.
pay like $2.99 a month to have like a star by their name or something.
I had like this edit where you go into server subscription and it has you set up tiers, but I don't know about the memberships.
So I do have a question, and I know the answer to this question, but I am going to ask it because the person did put it in caps. Bernie wanted to know, Bernie, I think the name, is Lisa clean? I think we can all answer that question, but Kim, is Lisa clean?
No.
Are you clean?
JP, give me 1 second, my
I'm
love.
on the Sublocade shot.
You're on the what shot?
Sublocade?
I know exactly
What
what
is
that
that?
is. It's like what I take my Subutex, but it's a shot form. It helps you with cravings and addiction. You know,
Okay.
not
I
if
think
you.
JP's been trying to say something.
I know. I'm gonna let him talk in a second. It's
Okay.
something, Reaper. Just so you know, it's a kind of like a shot form of what I take, where it's a blocker, so we cannot get what on cloud nine on things, and it would make us sick if we did. Right, Kim.
Yeah.
It helps with the cravings. Go ahead, JP. I'm so sorry. You're next. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go down the list of questions.
Okay, so hey Kim, want to thank you for coming on. I think everybody here and everybody in the room appreciates you coming on. We appreciate your honesty. We appreciate your candor. You earlier you said you mentioned something is everything that you're trying to do for Lisa. The only thing that you've gotten out of it was missing $1,000, or you're missing a large sum of money, and damage to your name and reputation. So on here's one of the things with the benefit of you coming on today, and a lot of people are asking questions, and you're answering. I believe that every single one of us believes in redemption. Um, I believe that every one of us, deep down believes in redemption, and your reputation can start all over again, and it can all start here tonight. So I want you to think about that. Thank you for being honest, and keep your head up. The more honest and the more that you are saying, "Hey, this is what I did. This is what I know. This is what's going on." The easier it is for us to let stuff go and actually be a fan of you. So again, thank you for coming up. Thank you for being honest. Thank
Kim,
you, Melita, for
absolutely,
facilitating this
JP.
conversation.
Absolutely. Kim, honey, they're asking why were you co-signing when Lisa kept saying she was sober if you knew she wasn't? I mean, I could clearly see she wasn't, but I was an addict, so I mean, that's just me. I mean, I see things differently because I did that, you know.
I mean,
But
I think I brought people up to give the opportunity for them to ask Lisa questions in the Discord, but I don't think I co-signed and said that Lisa was clean ever. Like, I don't think there was a time where anyone asked me if Lisa was clean and I said, yes, Lisa is clean. I don't think there was a time that happened.
yeah, you did say that once in Discord. You did say yes,
Did
she is
I?
clean. Yeah, you did say that. I'm not trying to throw that, but
Then
you
that
did.
was my mistake and I lied and I'm
and
sorry.
and I know a lot of the time she did say Kim knows I've been clean for 4 days, and then it was 3 days, then 2 days. Like she never had a definitive answer of how many days, but you did say she was she even going to meetings? I know she wasn't, but I'm just gonna. Was she going to meetings, Kim?
No. If I said that Lisa was clean, then that's my fault. I did lie. I'm
Yeah, we all
so
knew she
sorry,
wasn't going
guys.
to meetings.
Apparently Nicole is at Lisa's right now. Was just
Why?
wondering if they are hanging out now. This is the third time I have been told Nicole has been with Lisa.
Same.
Yeah,
And
they.
I find it funny because I think somebody is using her for content, not Nicole, but one of Nicole's
No,
friends.
Itty has, I can tell you for a fact, Itty has been talking with Lisa and trying to get Lisa to go against me and say bad things about me, and even tried to get Lisa to put out a video saying, Itty apologized to me, all's okay now. And Lisa says she wouldn't do it. So Itty needs to stop.
Oh, Lord.
I'm so confused.
Now, I will say a couple of more things and a couple more questions, and I know I'm kind of kid gloving it, but I'm just doing this out of respect. I feel like we get further in life if we respectfully ask questions and not demand. Um, why is Nicole over there? God only knows, my love. I don't know, Batman.
No clue.
I have no
But that's
idea.
Nicole's business.
Yeah, that's all
That's not
Nicole's
our
fault. That
business.
has nothing to do with us. Kim, are you still there?
Yeah, but is it her daughter,
Yeah, I'm
Nicole,
here.
Right.
that's with
That's a
her
good question.
and not?
She has a daughter, Nicole.
She has a
Yes.
daughter, but her daughter goes by Nikki.
But it's still the same name.
Ask Kim how long as. That's not a full question, my dear. So I don't know how long as. But
She
if you
probably
type it
hit
again,
send by accident.
yeah, if you type it again, I'll be more than happy. Nicole is Lisa's cousin's ex and neighbor. So no, it's not the
Okay.
child, it's the neighbor.
They just did.
They
They
just
just
did.
verified that it's her daughter, not the neighbor.
Well, someone else is saying they said it's her daughter Nicole, not the other Nicole, and this person saying Nicole is the cousin's ex girlfriend. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
Is it there right
That's
now?
over there. You're
So
okay,
was
Missy. Hey, we all make mistakes. That's the best part about life. We bounce back. So
correct.
everyone is saying Kim sent 120 today.
She
Is
did.
that true? She did send
She
120
admitted
today.
it.
That was the first thing that came out her mouth when she came in the box. Yes, I gave her money today. How long has Kim been on subulocade shot? I think that's really up to Kim to say. Kim, if you would like to answer that, you do not have to. It's a medical question. Kim, you really don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
April 2022.
April 2022. Now, everybody said that on the Discord when you were putting groceries away that Lisa made a big hurrah about it, saying she was so worried about you. And the rumor going around was that you OD'd.
Yeah, she
Um,
had the cops show up to my house with the ambulance and a fire truck. Not, I
okay.
mean, I think that's required when an
Well,
OD.
yes, that is required when an OD is report. You are 100% correct. That is required.
No, I
Um,
didn't OD.
okay. So if you've been sober that long, why would she assume that you OD'd?
Not on the Discord calls. Not on the Discord calls. I was not doing that on the Discord calls, but I was doing that on the recorded calls
You were.
and comment.
That is what I heard. Then you cutting up. You know what? I'm not going to say it out loud on the recorded calls. I could have sworn I heard that too.
Well, I don't know what you know what is to
Well,
you.
I probably the same thing I did. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No, I don't think so. I was into benzos for a
Yep.
while.
Yeah. So was
Yeah.
I. Everyone I can get my hands on. Um. All right. Well, at least she admitted that. Yes. Is there any? Yes. Yes. That's what I was on, and the V ones, and the the X ones, and the any kind of benzo I used to take. Um.
I don't think you can like name them here, can you?
No, that's why I'm trying to like say it with the first letter. Like,
Yeah, Sublocade is for opiates, and I was and always will be probably really um a heroin addict, or I don't
yep.
know if I'd
An
say
H
that.
addict. That's what I was too. I started with prescriptions from the doctor and it wasn't as strong. Like I was taking more and more and more. And then I winded up on H and then that winded me up on F, basically.
Yeah, and then because I'm getting the Sublocade shot, I just ended up starting to like take my Ambien a lot
Mm-hmm.
more, and then I moved from that to other stuff like Xanax and K-Pens.
So lead chat Nora said, Kim lied for Lisa. Why should we trust her now?
I mean, you
I
don't
can
have to trust me. I lied for Lisa like about her being clean, and I apologize for that. But there's a lot of stuff I don't lie about, and I'm very open and honest about the things that I have done, whether it's giving her money or whether it's helping her get money. So I don't think that, I don't know, I think
Hecky D is asking, why is she turning on her now? Why is Lisa turning on you?
because she wanted $25 more today and I wouldn't give it to her. I already gave her $130. What's 50 plus 80?
Yeah, 130.
I'm not gonna give you another $25. I'm not gonna do it.
I agree with you on that. Now, hold on. Why 120 today? Why would you give her? What was the excuse for her needing $120?
At first she just wanted 50, just whatever, and then the power went out. So she wanted to go buy candles and a new charger cord. I don't know.
What is she back at the old apartment all of a sudden?
I think the
The
power went
fuck?
out because of bad weather. I'm not sure. I just know that the power went out.
What
That's what
You
she
about
know
the
told
you
me.
money
can
she
check that
received on
online, right?
Facebook?
No, I don't. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin to look that up.
I can show you easily how to look that up.
Yeah. So
And
anyway,
now,
she said her power went out. So then I gave her money to go to the dollar store and pick up like flashlights and candles and a new charger and a box charger, and so that was the excuse today.
Nicole said we don't have power. The power. Hold on. Nicole said we didn't have power for 6 hours there, so that's probably why she asked for the candles.
But wouldn't that be her parents' responsibility since it's their home, not Lisa's?
Yes,
I mean,
that's what I thought.
she would just probably tries to come up with any excuse possible to get money every day. So
Can I say something real quick? Well, two things. One, guys, no one's asking you to believe the shit that's coming out and what she's talking about. We're just asking for you to hear her out, be respectful, and understand people can change. Doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight, but at least she was willing to come up here and answer some questions. So the least we could do is be respectful. You don't have to believe her. No one's twisting your arm to believe her, but at least let her talk and be respectful, and I will get whatever questions that are in here out. I will get them. Kathy asked, she skimmed over 50 for whatever. That's all I was trying to point out. Basically, you were giving the list of the things that she needed, and then you said 50 for whatever.
yeah,
And then Michelle wanted to know, why did you co-sign Lisa needing money for cold meds last night when you knew she wasn't clean?
because she has a fever of 102 and needs cold medicine. I guess. I don't
Did
know.
you see that she had a fever, or did she tell you you had a fever? She had a
That's what
fever.
she told me.
Okay. Um, Hold on, I just saw another one. I'm so sorry, guys. Bear with me.
It's
That's the
just like
coach.
the sprained foot that turned into a cut that turned into gangrene.
Yeah.
That was, and it was a sock. It was
Lisa
a
is on
sock.
Discord telling how Kim pays for her shots with Dan's cards she got in his name. Dan's
Yeah,
her
I
boyfriend,
answered
y'all.
that. That's her boyfriend. If he wants to let
He
her
can
pay for
pay.
shit in his
Yeah, like
name, whatever. Who
It's
cares?
that
his
doesn't
money.
like.
I can get whatever I want with his money. She's
Well, I
she's
mean, you should
pissing
ask
mad that
first,
she's
though.
not gonna keep getting his money. That's why
Right.
she's not gonna.
Yeah. That was a weak comment from her.
Maria, I'm not here to call people out in lines. I'm here to let them talk. So I
Oh,
don't know
Nicole's
why
here.
being respectful is such a hard thing to do or ask for, but that's cool.
Nicole, you can clear it up then. I guess
Yeah,
Lisa,
Nicole,
I
you
guess
can clear it up.
hypothetically, Lisa is saying that you guys are cool now.
Yep, and
She
it
was at your
like
house the other day hanging.
hanging. That's what's gonna
Yes,
be being
Cynthia.
said.
Cynthia, it ended up being a sock. That was what was wrong with her foot.
A
That
very
picture that
dirty
everybody
sock.
got, it was a sock. It was like the type of sock that doesn't go up to your ankle. It kind of just goes up around, like, I don't know the type of sock it's called.
Called a slip sock.
Yeah, something like that.
Madonna asked Kim, "Are you done with Lisa? And also, is your money you gave her today? Is it your money that you gave her today, or is it something someone sent?"
It's my man's money. Love you, Dan. Thank you. Sorry. I mean, I just feel bad because it's his money. So he lets
No,
me
I
do
get it.
whatever
I
with his
get it.
funds,
Now, Night
letting him know
Nurse
I
is
love him.
asking, "Are you gonna go back even if she begs?"
No, she's blocked.
Okay.
Her email is blocked, her new number is blocked, and her old number is blocked. Her Facebook is blocked. So she has no way to contact me unless it's from a text now number. And all my
Okay.
numbers, if you try and call my phone, if it's not a number that's saved in my phone, it doesn't even ring. It goes right to voicemail. You don't even acknowledge that someone is calling, basically.
Oh, that's a good
Good.
question. Nicole, did your guys' power go out today? Since you lived 4 houses away.
Nicole
Yeah,
said
she
yes for
said
6 hours.
Okay. Oh, okay. I missed that.
Is it back
yeah.
Is
on?
her
But did
parents really not helping her financially or with food or anything?
well, I'm sure Nicole didn't go online begging for money to get candles and all this other stuff.
Well, obviously not.
I mean,
Nicole.
6 hours to say that I went 8 days without power when I lived up on the mountain and we had a snowstorm and I was totally fine.
So my thing is, with yeah, you're right. She needs to have no one, and you're right. The money needs to
Mm-hmm.
dry out, Kay, and she
A
needs to
hundred
have no
percent.
one she can lean on
Yep.
to get money from, and hopefully that pushes the rock bottom that's necessary. Hopefully, her parents are older, so I'm sure they have candles. Yeah, I agree with that. Kim, do you not know anything about her parents? Like, were they not helping her at all?
I mean, today she just kind of made it seem like, oh my god, the power is out. My mom is on oxygen. I'm sick and I don't feel good and I don't want to be there. Like, I don't want to get her more sick. And that had nothing to do with why she needed money, but she was just stressing out about it. I don't know much about her parents. Like, that's all she really
Well,
said
would they?
about
Are
her
they
mom.
really not feeding her? Are they
Yeah,
really
they're
not?
feeding her. She's
Yeah, of
eating.
So
course
why
they're
did she
feeding her.
come on and say she needed food and crying
Why do
and
you
how she's
think?
so
I
hungry?
kept
I
trying
know
to tell her
why.
that story is played out. She needed different excuses, but she just does what she wants. I don't know. She says what she wants.
Someone just said oxygen has a backup when the power goes out. My mom's on oxygen, honey. There's no damn power backup when her thing turns off. It's a very big thing. And if it turns off, unfortunately, it's off. Thank God we have canisters in the house. Like,
Okay,
oh
but
crap
Melita,
moment.
is a candle going to keep her oxygen going?
No, ma'am.
No.
Okie
No,
dokie.
ma'am.
Just wanted to
If a
clear that
candle
up.
did, my mom would have
Well,
been
I was just
perfectly
because
fine during the hurricane.
she asked about her parents, so that's
There
I don't
is
really
there
know
is
about her mom
portable
or
ones,
anything.
but that's if the person has the portable one. Does she
Mm-hmm.
if she has a portable one, that battery will last anywhere to 4 to 6 hours, depending on how old it is. My mom has a portable backup, so but it's only 4 to 6 hours max, and it depends on what number of oxygen level they need. The higher the number, like my mom's in the middle, she's on 3, it goes to 5. Um, so the higher the number, the faster the battery goes, basically.
I know that flames and oxygen are a no-go. I was being a smartass.
Does Lisa pay Kim's money back?
No.
No.
That I don't know if that was a serious question or did
I
Lisa's
chose.
anyone
Thank
money
ask
you.
Kim?
is listen,
Go
Lisa's
ahead,
money is Lisa's. Kim's money is Lisa's. So no,
basically.
I don't get any money back.
Hey Kim, did anyone ask you the real reason Lisa didn't go yesterday to rehab or Monday?
Because she's supposedly supposed to be going this weekend. She's supposed to
Okay.
leave Saturday or Sunday. That's that's what it's
Now she
saying
said
on
in
TV.
the live it would be Monday.
Yes.
She said she had to be there by Monday to be
By
dosed.
Monday.
Oh,
Yeah.
by Monday?
She
Okay.
has to
Yeah.
get dosed at Bowling Green Monday morning.
But here's the thing, and Kay's right. It does not take this long to get into a rehab.
No, I know. There's times where you can just go right in and
Mm-hmm.
literally sit at the door until a bed is open if you had to.
But there
I
is a bed
don't
open, so she doesn't even have to wait by Monday. She could have gone
know.
today.
She
I
could
mean,
go,
Kim,
yeah.
she's been giving us different dates for the last couple of months.
But she's
And
also
I
been giving me like the runaround too. I don't think everyone understands. I'm also getting ran around too. Like when we call Bowling Green three-way, as many times as we do, it's always something on Bowling Green side, or it's always something on her methadone clinic side. Like the last phone call we did, it was the methadone clinic, and I'm like, dude, you need to talk to a fucking supervisor. Fuck your counselor. Go above it. because now it's just getting ridiculous. Like, but it's just always something, you know? I don't know.
Organized chaos is asking how much does that you know of Lisa make online daily on an average? Just a rough estimate of
It's a
how
good
much money
question.
people still send her.
That's not counting the money you give her.
Not the money you give her, but the money people send that you know of.
I mean, every day is different.
Average. We're asking
Well,
just an
average,
average.
just a rough estimate from the lowest to the highest that you know, basically.
I don't know if I feel comfortable answering that.
Okay, all right, we won't push it then. That's fine. Like I said earlier, you don't have to answer anything you don't want to. Swift, I was thinking the same thing,
Me too.
money wise, but like I said, I'm not going to push her because I don't want her not to,
Well, it's not
feel.
zero, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's dang sure not zero. People are still sending her money every single time she comes on live, unfortunately. And you know what? I appreciate Kim saying I don't want to answer that question because she doesn't feel comfortable versus lying. So that I do appreciate. Does Lisa have access to a CA that you know of?
No.
Well, she gave
She
one
had,
out today on live.
yeah, the one she gave out today was not her.
Okay. So people are sending her the money a different way?
Well, lately she hasn't really been having payment platforms because no one will make her a Cash App, right? My name is blocked from Cash App. It has been for the longest time. Her name is
Okay.
blocked from Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
The only way she can collect is if I let her use my PayPal, which I've been trying extremely hard to not let her use the last.
Now she was using Vibes today. Whose is Vibes?
Mm-hmm.
No, she was using Lisa Love today.
No,
Yeah,
she also used Vibes today, sweetheart.
She
I think
did.
that's Chime, right? Vibes is Chime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I've been trying extremely hard not to let her use my money apps for like the last 3 weeks or so. So, but that's when the money would be coming out of my pocket because I'm not letting her use the money app.
Oh no.
So,
Lisa said no. It wasn't. It was not Chime. It was CA for sure. She did say CA several times today, and did say to somebody, "I won't say it out loud because they'll get it. They'll take it down. But I'll give it to you if you DM me or text me." And that's how it got
Oh,
out.
that's right.
but it's not a Vibes Cash App, right? Because I know the Cash App name. It has the
Well,
word
I
dog.
know she. Who's the gentleman in the photo of that CA?
Um, I mean, if everyone just uses their common sense, I'm
It's
sure
a
they can figure
DD.
that out.
It's the DD, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is Kim gonna allow Lisa to use her TikTok page, the one that you bought from her?
I let her use it. Yeah, she was mad tonight because she got a violation on it and they won't let her go live until tomorrow, November 21st. So that's what started the little I don't know what you consider what she did today. That's what started her little
Tantrum?
yeah, was
What
that
is
she
the real motive of the Discord?
the Discord there is not really a motive. It was just to kind of let people talk shit about us to our face type thing. There is no motive to it. I promise I'm not making money off the Discord. There's two people that help me run that Discord, and they can see. They have all permissions in there. Even they could even see the subscription stuff. I'm not gonna call out their names, but they would be able to vouch for me that I don't make money on Discord.
Kim
So I
is
really
Lisa
don't know what the
point two.
membership thing is. Wait, what?
So why are the memberships on there? That's what she was asking.
No, yeah, I don't even understand what the memberships are. Like, I'm confused on where you see a membership.
Okay.
Like, I know about the tiers, but I don't know about memberships. Are the tiers the same as the membership?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, there's no tiers on there. I promise on everything. I can literally post it. I can go show you guys all the. I think you can get like details about like how much you would get each month, etc. I
I don't know.
promise.
I'd go look, but I got booted.
Why did you get booted?
I don't know.
Reaper said the moment she went in, they kicked her right out.
Oh no, I was in there since it started. I just didn't talk, and then one day I talked. I was okay, but then within 2 weeks I was booted. Right before the lives started,
I'll
I got
unboot
booted.
you. I'm sorry. I didn't know
Lisa
you would do
Lisa said
Oh, it's fine. I don't need to be in there.
Lisa said the last message from you was at 6 a.m. saying she got $10 on CA.
Okay. So last night she got $10 from somebody, right? She
Okay.
got $25 on Cash App. Then she got $3 more from somebody else on PayPal. I have a screenshot where I sent the guy $40, right? Including the 25, the 10, and the $3. I texted her this morning. I said, make sure you thank blah, blah, blah for the $10. And now she just thinks that she just got $10 more because of it. It's no.
Now they're saying you said she didn't have a CA to use. So how did she get $10 on a CA?
Because the CA that we use, this lady just sent $25 to it. It's not Lisa's CA. She's not even allowed to use it at all.
Okay, is somebody in the back snoring? I don't hear it, but the chat is going crazy.
Yeah, I hear it too. I don't know what
I don't hear it.
the breathing sound. I do hear it. It's like a.
What the fuck?
That's what it sounds like. I swear
I mean,
I
I
hear it. I'm not
coughed.
going crazy.
How does it go, Melita?
It goes.
Oh my god.
But I do. There was another question that someone had, and hold on. Who is the Stephanie that she talks about saying she's gonna spill tea on?
Ah, I know who this is.
It's just one of my friends that has nothing to do with the situation. Lisa figured out her background and is just using it against her.
Answer what? Minders.
The school teacher. The
Oh,
teacher.
yeah.
The teacher.
She's not a teacher.
She's not a teacher.
Someone said it was Stephanie's CA today.
So she's not a preschool teacher?
No.
Was she ever a teacher?
I think she worked in like a. I don't think it was a preschool. I think it was like a daycare setting before.
Yeah, you did mention that to me, that it was a daycare, like not a daycare, but because she did in that Discord call that was put out, right? She did say when Lisa threatened to dox her, I can lose my job, Lisa. I'm a teacher.
Yeah,
Where everybody got the
it's
teacher
just
from.
she's just not a teacher. She doesn't like teach 5th, 6th, 7th, and 3rd grade or anything like that. Nothing like that. It's just
Okay. So somebody else had a question. Has Kim ever completely blocked Lisa before?
no.
Okay. Who is Henry Jody Stone? Henry Jody Stone.
Yeah, they're just doing that to try and bother me.
I gotcha. Sorry I asked then. Is she an education of some sort? Yes. But she helps her. Yeah, she look, Nicole, Kim has 100% admitted that she helped her. She's never denied that. She's stating that she put those calls out at first to get away from the situation. She went back to the situation. I'm not going to get into why. That's Kim's decision to get into why. Helped her again because she didn't want her sick. And Lisa was saying she had absolutely nobody. She was dependent on Kim and was saying things that she shouldn't have said to get Kim to come back. And this is from what I know. And yes, so she gave her her own money. And yes, she has helped mod for her and do whatever Lisa has asked her to do. But Kim had to realize that that wasn't what a real friend is. You know, like she really thought that that was her friend. And if you would just understand the things that Lisa was saying to Kim, and Kim's got proof of about damn near everything, it was a lot.
They'll slowly realize that when I release the messages and everything. You know, it's just gonna come out as time goes on.
This is a really good question. Kim, how much of dealing with Lisa has taken over your life?
I don't have a life. And if I do have a life outside of Lisa, it's not allowed.
What were the type of conversations Lisa would have with you if you didn't answer the phone?
What do you mean? She would
Like,
just be blowing my phone up. Literally.
now, are you worried about anything that she's going to come out with?
No, not at all. She can say whatever she wants about me. It's okay.
Okay.
What is she gonna say? Kim gave me thousands of dollars and modded for me? Like, if she wants to admit that I gave her all that money, she can. That's fine. I would love to show people how much money she's received.
And then someone said, I can tell that's how Lisa is. I told her my story and she blew up at me because I didn't give her money. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Love myself. I try to be real positive about sobriety in here. A lot of us are in sobriety in here. And I mean, a different day, I would love to hear your story myself personally. Lisa has really made it look like Kim was controlling her.
It's just beyond me because, if anything, like, I have no control over Lisa, or else she would have been in a program months ago.
Can I say something really quick?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You only need to ask the same question one time. There's no need to continuously
I'm just reading
post the
it.
same question
I'm
over and
reading
over.
it. I'm reading it as it goes.
Like back to back to back. We can see it.
And I
Will you
never
ever?
said I was a saint. I'm
Yeah.
not a saint at all. I admit my wrongs. I know I've helped Lisa get money for almost 6 months now, maybe if not more. And if she hasn't gotten money, then I gave it to her. So no one's saying I'm a saint. I'm just saying that. I'm not lying about how much money I gave her or helping her get money.
Kim, did you read what Grace just asked?
No.
Question, not saying it's true. Was the 120 today to purchase K pins from Lisa? How far do you live from Lisa?
We're like 6 hours away. No. I
Yeah,
wouldn't live there.
that's not quite possible.
And she wouldn't know. Her
Yeah,
parents.
damn, you could have bought a Birkin. She is so right on that. With all that money, Kim, you could have bought yourself a nice ass pocketbook.
No, I could have bought a car.
Yeah, you could have bought me a car. Like, what did that person say? Okay, that comment broke up, so I can't. It wasn't finished. It's saying I was 9 years sober. I've been 9 years sober. First, I wanted to see Lisa clean and sober, but now I know that there is nothing at the end of that.
What was Kim's final straw with Lisa? I would just say probably tonight and today. Like when I didn't, we went to bed at like 6 a.m. I didn't wake up until 1, I think it was. And like by the time I got up, she went live twice, and then she was in her Discord like telling people she didn't receive money that she received, and then now she just went live again and tried to intimidate me and Stephanie into like giving her more money just because she wanted to say our name and like blame us for why she is where she is. But
Someone asked, are you going to continue with the Discord? Some of us are in there for you, not Lisa.
yeah, I'm gonna continue with the Discord. I'll do the Discord calls and stuff.
Is it going to be about Lisa, or are we going to change the subject?
I mean, we can change it. It's not always gonna be about Lisa. No.
Okay. When was the last time Lisa talked to Victoria that you know of?
Hold on, wait, I just seen one question. Wait, what was your question?
When was the last time that you know of Lisa talked to Victoria?
Um, it was right before Kim got her restraining order, and she was on a three-way with Victoria and Kim, and she was telling me about how they were calling me like all these names and a broke junkie bitch because I won't give her money and blah blah blah. And yeah, that was the last time she told me she talked to Victoria.
Yeah, absolutely, my love. Go right ahead.
Okay. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
I just wanted to say, and I work in mental health and substance abuse, more or less men, but I did want to say that, I hope this time it's for real with breaking that thread or cutting it with Lisa because it's toxic, not just for her. And I know that you're probably already aware of that, but for yourself, it's extremely toxic. And I just noticed a lot of the comments of you guys will be friends again tomorrow or whatever. And all the questions, it doesn't matter. None of that is my business. So I'm not going to ask you anything. I just really do hope that you hold tight to that because it is toxic, regardless, like for yourself, your sobriety that you're working on, and whatever in the hell she's doing. So I hope that for you, that you hold tight to that, put a healthy boundary in place, and be done with it. So I wish you the best of luck with that. And I just wanted to say that is cut those ties, and I hope that you continue on your path without her.
Kim, why were you so angry with Lisa's kiddos when they were in the Discord? Was there a particular reason?
Wait, who was I angry with?
With Lisa's kids, the adult kids,
Abby?
Abby and Nikki, when they were in the Discord. That's what they're asking.
I don't know. I was just told to stay on mute. What do you mean?
I don't know. It was just a question that came in.
Yeah, I was told to not go off mute when they were in there.
I'm trying to think if there are any more questions that I'm missing. They were blaming Kim and pretty disrespectful to her. Kim was talking bad to Ronnie.
Yeah, me and Ronnie got into a fight on live, but she was slurring her words. I stand by that. Lisa even confirmed it afterwards.
Someone's saying it's a lie that you take that shot. I don't know how that could be a lie, but unless they go to the doctor with you, but
I don't even care what
yeah.
half the people think, to be
No,
honest.
she wasn't. Ronnie was sick with her daughter. Yeah, she was sick that day. She did say she was sick. Hold on. So Lisa is still using. Yes, we already answered that. Kim, did you change Cuckoo Bird's name the other night in Discord? Really curious. That was hilarious.
No, actually, it was Lort something. Lort something. I forgot the person that changed it, but I know the first part of its name is LORGT. That's all.
Will Kim still go live with Lisa on a Discord?
No, probably not.
Still standing said, Kim, how hard would it be to cut Lisa off for you? She's very persistent.
She is very persistent. I feel like the only way might have to be a protective order, but I'm just hoping she just stops calling or just stops trying, you know?
So you have thought about a protective order if it gets worse?
Yeah.
Kim, why is this time different than the other times you guys fought and made up?
I'm done. I'm done like being the scapegoat for everything. And I'm not saying I'm innocent or perfect or like, I'm not saying like feel bad for me. I'm just dead ass done taking the blame for everything. Everything.
I mean,
Like,
here's the thing. Just like we say to Lisa all the time, actions speak louder than your words. And so far, the actions do not match the words. So if you want anybody to believe that, you're going to have to keep it that way.
no, I know.
Why continue to do a Discord with all the degrading comments being made in there?
I can't control what people comment in Discord. It's just the way Discord is. I can
No,
change
but you set it up that way.
the name. Well, actually I didn't set it up that way. At first it was supposed to be like a place that we could go and just interact with Lisa's supporters, and then it ended up kind of being a negative place. So then I made it so that everybody that has to do with Lisa could have their own little section.
Someone asked, has Lisa reached out while you've been in this live? She's gonna
I'm
take it.
curious as to why Villain has a thread in that Discord server.
I am curious about that too, but I gotta wait for her to come back to answer the question.
That's crazy.
He has reached out.
She has reached out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for being honest about that. Do you know why Villain has a tag in that Discord and Jennifer and Reaper? I don't really care
Oh, I
about the
know why
rest.
I have one.
It's just because, well, actually, it started off with my sister wanting to, in Scam Slam, wanting to just be so internet and be involved. So since they wanted to be involved and be awareness and bring awareness, I involved them. I put everybody their own little thread. I
Quick
even have a
question.
thread. I have a
I know
thread
you
with
do
her.
have a thread on there. Someone asked, how did she reach out if she's blocked?
Good question.
It's a 412 number. It must be a text now because it's coming in green.
Okay. So is it a different number? Is that what you're saying? She keeps getting a phone call because her call's going in and out. Yeah,
I
but
think she's
cinnamon roll,
checking.
I am. We're trying to, like, you know.
We're not saying you have to believe anything Kim says. You don't have to believe anything I say or what Melita says or anybody up here says. That's
We're at
your,
least
you have
giving
your
her the
own
space
mind.
to talk safely without, you know. They're asking how did she contact you if she's blocked Kim? I already know the answer to this, but can you please just answer it?
She has messaged me number.
From what?
A completely different number, like a text now number or something.
Is Kim really wanting Lisa and Hab?
Yes, I really want Lisa to get help. More than you know.
She said, then why give her money?
It's just really to get her by until she got to rehab. But obviously she's not going. I really hope she goes. I really do. I love her more than you know, and I just really hope she goes because she can really turn her life around and, like, people would want to watch her succeed. She'd have a fucking epic comeback story, and I don't think she realizes how much support she would have if she did get clean. I don't think she realizes the amount of support she would get. Like, the amount of support she gets right now using it would triple, I don't know. She just needs to want it.
Kim,
Cinnamon roll. I already know that.
Did you know she was using that money on rugs the whole entire time?
What money?
The money you were giving her.
I mean, there is a bunch of stuff there's times where I know it went towards food or towards it just kind of depended on the situation for that day. Cigarettes, cigarettes aren't free. It's like she goes through a pack of cigarettes a day, probably, maybe.
Okay. Hey, Army girl, can you message that? I can't check my DMs while I'm on live. Can you message it to Deb in the top box and she can text it to me? Is she texting you or is she calling you?
Did that go in and out? Or?
Yeah, it's going in and out. Did she text you or is she just calling you back to back? Because
No, it was text messages. She hasn't called because if she tried calling from a number, all unknown numbers go right to voicemail. It doesn't even, my phone does not acknowledge an unknown number.
yeah, mine does the same thing. It bounces. I made it that way, so it bounces
It
straight to
won't even
voicemail.
ring. Yeah, it literally does not acknowledge it at all. It will not ring. It won't even notify me that a number is trying to call.
They're asking if you want to say what she's saying in the text messages, but you don't have to do that.
No, I don't feel comfortable.
Can I say something?
Freeman just posted a video of Lisa's voicemail to you.
Can I say something, Melita?
Yeah.
So Ruby's something. Zeus said, "What's wrong with Lisa is deeper than drug use. There will never be a comeback story." That is not true. I fully believe that anybody can make a change in their life and they can come out of it a better person than when they went in. Whether because of where Lisa is in her addiction, absolutely. Tonight could be her last. Tomorrow could be her last day. Within the next hour, it could be done. But in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, if she really, really wanted the help, then yes, it could be done and it could be done successfully. You have to want the change to have the change happen.
Amen to that. And I also think there's a deeper rooter issues other than just addiction. I think there's way
Right.
more.
She's going to need a lot of psychological help,
Yes, ma'am.
mental treatment, and that's going to be a process with the rehab. Like, rehab isn't just about let's get you off of the rugs and do this and that. No, a lot of mental health goes into that.
I
Oh,
know with me,
absolutely.
they did some deep therapy with me at the rehab for my mental health. The only way to stay sober is to address what you were trying to block while you were using, you know? And if you don't do that, you're not going to be able to reach your high potential that you have inside if you allow the past to keep manipulating what your future is supposed to be.
Right.
That's what I
Melita,
believe.
Samantha's right. And I've been saying it since the beginning. She doesn't need 28 days. 28 days is not going to help her even a little bit. She needs at least 9 months to a year of rehab, 9 months to a year of sober living. Because after the rehab, she's going to have to learn how to live a sober life. She only knows how to live a life of non sobriety. She
Exactly.
has to learn how to live sober before she can come back out into the world.
As well, because of the fact, I mean, Jesse even came out and stated this has been going on with the mental health way back before the rugs were ever even an issue. So the substance abuse is going to be secondary. That is, I'm in 100% agreement.
Yeah, it's going to be a long journey. And what Melita was saying, with therapy, and different types of therapy too. Some of it's going to be intensive one-on-one therapy, and then she's probably going to have to understand or get involved with some cognitive behavioral therapy, um, because she's just what I've seen passively, was a tremendous amount of cognitive distortions that she does and applies every day. Kimberly, even in the conversation, I'm sorry, I called you Kimberly, but Kim, even what she said about you or what you stated about her, she's using a lot of cognitive distortions in the fact in the conversation. Whether she's catastrophizing, using all or nothing behavior, mind reading. The list goes on and on and on and on, and you can sit there and like, holy
JP,
crap.
wait 1 second, baby. Wait 1 second. I've seen
Okay.
this thing like 16 times in the chat, and I will repeat it because I wrote it in the chat, but I guess it's going too fast. Kim never said Kim changed her number. Kim
No,
said
Lisa.
Lisa changed her number, and Kim blocked Lisa's number. So because Kim blocked the old number, that's how Lisa's able to text from a different one, my loves. Kim
Well,
never
you
said
also
she
have to
changed her
remember,
number.
Melita, she said this at the very beginning,
Yeah,
and
and some people weren't in here.
520 of these people were not here.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw the person say it like several times, so I'm just trying to repeat it so like everybody knows that that's what was said. I'm sorry, JP. It's just it kept going and going and going. So
No,
it's
no,
just,
you got to clear the mud, right? No, so back then it's like, yeah, she needs multiple different types of therapy. One of the therapy, is attacking what is she doing to escaping, her thoughts and feelings with rugs, and the other is, um, how she's treating people and her thought process, and that's where that cognitive behavioral therapy will come in. And it's not something that's done overnight, and it's not going to be something done in 28 days. And just a question I had: do you know what type of program that she's going to be going into? Whether it's going to be like an intensive 90-day, 6 month
she said
inpatient, stuff like
28
that.
days. Lisa herself said she's only going to go for 28 days.
Her
She
level of
said that multiple
probability,
times.
yeah, the
But
probability of success for that's going to be
oh
relatively
yeah,
low.
for
Very
sure.
low.
Like with me, mine was a 30-day program. They gave me an option of sober living. I took that quicker than they can finish the sentence because I knew if I went home at that moment, I was not ready. I knew I wasn't ready. So, to be quite honest, the route that she's going, even though everybody's saying she'll have an amazing success story, and I personally feel like everybody that's in sobriety has an amazing success story. Everybody that has done that and beat the addiction has an amazing success story. I am so tired of hearing, oh, it's going to be amazing and this and this. Everybody has one that has been an addict. It would be amazing for her. Maybe we should word it that way. But I feel like putting her up on this pedestal of, it's going to be an amazing success story and people are going to love to see it. Everybody wants her sober. I don't think one person on here doesn't want to see this woman sober. I really don't. And people keep asking in the chat, why do people still send her money? Honey, people like train wrecks. It's entertainment for some people, and some people don't even know what an addict looks like. Because not all addicts look the same. Now, can I spot it? Hell yeah. But I was on that stuff, so I get it. But there's new people that come in, you know, and they're either A, using it as reality TV, like the Real Housewives of TikTok, or B, they just don't know what the signs are and they feel bad that a woman's crying in front of a place saying she's hungry and it's either the train wreck or they have sympathy.
Well, here's the problem with the sympathy, and I've said it even in my own videos. Okay. There are enough people on her live telling people why not to send her money. So there is no excuse for sympathy anymore. I'm sorry. When you have 1,000 people yelling, do not send her money, it's for rugs, then you've got to it's got to click in your head at some point. Okay, 1,000 people are telling me this, then maybe I shouldn't do it.
And so one of the things that Chris brought out below is like, all right, she lost her family, she lost her house. Some said that she doesn't have a rock bottom, but everybody eventually has a rock bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what she has right now is she has enablers that will enable fundraise, crowd raise to be able for her to support her habit, whether it's if they know it or not, or it's going to. When those resources run dry and her only way out is, oh my gosh, so I got to get clean, but do I have to get clean for how long? Is she looking at example a program for 28 days just for something that will keep her, kind of sedated, kind of low, or lifted for 28 days with 3 hots in the bed in wintertime? Like, is that the intention, or is she really genuine about getting well? And
Guys,
I
there
think
is no
that's,
program. She doesn't plan on going. Like, I don't understand. Like, if she was gonna go, she would have gone when Tech has done so much for her, has put so much effort into it. Villain has done so much for her and put so much effort into it. Reaper has found her a place. People have done this. People that everybody knows has tried to help her. She is not ready. She's not going. She will not go until literally that's the last thing she can do. Like, honestly, like, the money has to stop. Unfortunately, she does have a roof over her head, and I say unfortunate because I feel like if she didn't have that roof, she would have to go. Even if she went for the wrong reasons, at least she's there and maybe something would click. But nothing's going to click if money is still being given to her. Nothing. And if people keep saying jail and prison, we don't even know. All I'm saying is, like, it makes no sense to say, oh, if she goes, it has to be an intensive program. Okay, but she doesn't plan on going. That's the problem.
but it sounds like she's going on a path, and I've seen it before. All right, if her resources stop, like example, if Kim stops being a catalyst or providing her the funds that she's getting through whatever, and people slowly break down her, you know, TikTok, Discord, what other servers she's rocking on, and the money's going directly to her supplier, which is absolutely brazen as hell. It shows how brazen that she is. I think one of the things that you'll see next is she'll start getting into, more petty crimes. Um, basically more proactively stealing to be able to get what she needs as her fix. And it's unfortunate. If she does not get well, that's going eventually what's going to happen to her. As you have the
JP.
awareness out there.
JP, my love,
Like,
she has lost
yeah,
her child. She has lost her
Everything.
apartment. She has lost her dog. She has lost everything but a roof over her head. Okay?
But that's what she
because
needs.
her
That's what needs
she
to
was living in
happen.
a, that's what needs to be the next step. It needs to be, like someone just said, jails, institution, or ixnay on your life. Because
Correct.
unfortunately, if someone took my babies from me right now, my kiddos, like let's just say hypothetically,
Oh,
I would have lost my ever loving mind. Because even though my
yeah.
kids are older now, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
No,
So
I
what
would have
I'm
been like,
saying is, if
okay,
that
so who's
didn't
giving me a
stop
ride to
her,
rehab now?
yeah, unfortunately, her rock bottom has not been hit yet. And I hate to say it, but sometimes the rock bottom may not look like everybody else's rock bottom, and that's 100% accurate. But if it wasn't all of that, the only thing next is either being forced to go or the money stopping and her having to figure out her own way to get the money. No,
And
I know how
somebody
many
just
kids she
brought up,
has, honey. I was cinnamon roll. I was saying the kid that was taken. I meant like if that didn't snap her out of it, right?
right.
And the other kids begging her to stop too.
Well, somebody
I
brought up
don't
a
know
good
what
point that if something was to happen to Lisa, Kim could be held responsible for that. If Lisa was to
because of
unalive
the
due to an
funds.
OD, Kim could be held responsible for it because she continued to fund her, knowing where that money was going.
Now, what if she's not funding her now? Let's just say tomorrow, okay? Hypothetically, if she stops funding her after today, after that 120,
Mm-hmm.
that's
that
not
she
on
would.
Kim then, right?
No, it
No,
technically kind of no, it wouldn't be.
it wouldn't
But
be.
if she
Wouldn't
went
it be the
out,
DD, y'all? Because the DD is the one that sold it to her.
Well, the
yeah,
DD always, yes. But it's just like if you sat there and let's say your friend kept saying that, they were going to unalive themselves, okay? And you were talking them into it. Like, you know what, that's probably a good idea. Like, your life sucks now. It's probably always going to suck. Might as well do it. You're giving her that money to go out and do what you know she's
okay.
doing with the knowledge that it could be potentially fatal.
Here's the thing. So it's not just a fatality. So what I'm put this down um, with what's relevant
Hmm.
right now. She has knowledge that giving her money, raising money, actually sourcing it, right,
Hmm.
uh, and putting it through there and giving her money, um, which is basically contributing to a crime. And then it could also even go, which is a little further. Conspiracy is actually a very
Listen,
heavy
but so many
charge.
people have contributed to her getting, you know what,
And
on cloud nine.
if they know it, that they could be held liable for that as
Correct.
well. But conspiracy is when one or more person talks about it and does a plan. So conspiracy, so conspiracy, right? Say if two people are like, "Hey, we are going to egg this house," right? And they develop a plan. They could eventually get caught up on felonious charges because normally conspiracy is a felonious charge, which is the planning of committing a crime, no matter what level. So it's a sticky situation, and I'm glad that you are willing to walk away from
Because regardless,
I
and I
don't.
don't know if Kim is listening or not, but you are included in
Yeah,
the
I can
charge
hear.
that, and okay, I know that you say that there are no charges, there's no investigations, well, yada yada. There really truly are. I can promise you that. And it started with just being on Lisa, but you have been included. Victoria has been included. Anybody who has given her cash apps of their own, even, have been included in this because you have helped her launder that money to get to the DD. I Lisa absolutely needs to answer for all of this, and she's aware of that. She's even told Villain she's aware of it, that she has legal issues she's going to have to deal with on top of all this other stuff. People don't realize that the more they help and the more they help knowing why this money is going to her, they will be and can be held fully responsible for whatever happens.
So then also what now you're looking at, y'all are in two different states.
Yes,
Two different states, so now it becomes a
that makes
federal
it worse.
charge.
Reaper,
Mm-hmm.
can you answer this question, please,
What
honey?
question?
How has she not got locked up for scamming? How has that not happened yet? That's what Mama Bat of 4 is asking.
Okay, so they are looking at RICO. RICO charges can take anywhere from a couple months to a couple of years to build up. There's got to be a certain amount of money that they know for a fact has been given and received before they can even start adding that on. That's why it has been taking so long. I can't give full disclosure on stuff. I just know I have sent stuff in, other people have sent stuff in to the appropriate authorities, and it can take time for these things to happen. It's not something that will happen overnight.
Yeah, it's not they just walk in there and do that. When she
Right.
says it, because the amount that accumulates pumps everything into different thresholds, and then the number of people that are involved. Put it this way: when a federal charge, especially when things are crossing now state lines and they're collecting from a bunch of different places, this is not going to be something seen on a local county docket. This is something that's going to be seen federally, and the way the federal government works is they make sure they have pretty much 100%, 100% of it locked in before they hit.
Yep, he muted. Hey, Kim.
It's like racketeering. People are asking what RICO is. It's racketeering, organized crime stuff. And
Kim.
because these were going through so many cash apps and through so many people to get to one destination, that's why it's being considered RICO. It's a small RICO, but it's still, because of the amount of people involved and the amount of money that's been involved, it was bumped up to RICO.
Okay, Kim, everybody's asking, do you keep pausing because you're answering Lisa?
No, I keep pausing because I'm in between the Discord and my friend keeps messaging me and saying, "You're doing great."
Yeah, I've gotten messages like that too on this live right now. Can you ask him if Lisa is texting back? People are accusing. Okay, I just asked her that, Jen, if she was texting Lisa. Um, is Lisa texting you still while you're still in here?
No, I haven't received any messages from her.
Is Kim gonna let Lisa use her? We already, Tony, you already asked that question, and I already asked Kim, so I am going to skip that. Because Kim has answered you on that question twice, because that's why Reaper got on me about saying the same questions twice. Um, Lisa's in here.
I had a good question about, I don't know, it was just about something about how her sisters have a right to be mad at me and not like me for helping her, and I never said that they don't have a valid reason to not like me. They have every right to be upset with me and to not um like me.
Hey, question. Is it going to matter in the morning?
Is what gonna matter?
What their feelings of you are?
No.
Okay. Then you don't have to worry about it, okay?
No, yeah, you're right. I just want. I know someone commented that before, and
Can Lisa come in the box? Lisa is not in here, y'all.
I don't think Cinnamon Roll is Lisa. Because intervention will not work. Even if we called the TV program, it's not going, at this point in time. And I'm sure the family has already thought of that. But from what I understand, her dad doesn't even think she needs rehab, so I don't know how that would work at all. Did Melita leave? Are we able to take over this live now?
Are we going to do it?
That's what.
Partay.
Let's all do it. Oh, she's
Oh,
back.
she's
What?
back. Never
Hey,
mind. Damn
Melita.
it.
Man, she
Man.
came back.
When the monkeys escape the zoo, you know?
Okay,
I
so
had to
Pam
blow
said
my nose.
Jess already said that they tried the intervention show. Okay, gotcha. Mama Bat, you can ask as many questions as you like. There's no quota. Is Lori involved? No, Lori's not involved. Lori's on her own planet.
Lori tried to get involved though. She wanted
She
to be
sure
with
did.
Lisa desperately.
She was going to move Lisa's entire family into Andy's house at one point. But no, Lori's on her own planet. She's not even within our reality or our world. So
She's
no,
on
she's not
Pluto.
involved.
Now
Yeah,
she's on that train.
she is. She finally caught it and she won't get off.
And she is not getting off anytime soon.
Well, they
Mm.
need to take her far away
They sure do.
from any internet signals. What is a 579?
I don't know.
Never heard of it.
Someone said Lisa might go back to Lori because of this.
Yeah, Lori might take her back too. I mean, Lori was demanding $1.89 the other day for coffee. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. This is the first time I've ever kept up with comments.
Lisa did delete her Discord. That is correct. She did delete it.
What, tonight? Or just
Yeah, the
now?
one that she had that she made. She deleted that one.
Do you mean like a 502 or a 5150?
That's what I was thinking.
That's the only thing I can think of. How involved is Victoria? More than you know. And she's still trying to crawl up Lisa's butt, trying to be her friend.
Yep. So she doesn't get in trouble.
Because Victoria just has to be in the middle of everything instead of fixing her own
You
life.
really don't like her. You really,
Well,
really
she got
don't
her
like her.
Really
briefly. She
don't.
got her teeth today. Leave her alone.
And
Well,
having
apparently,
teeth doesn't make her any less of a piece of shit because now she can't lie through her gums. She's just going to lie through her teeth.
well, well, apparently, I made the Discord.
You did?
Yeah, that's what I was
JP.
told. I don't have like my own thread or anything like that. I just know I've been on there. Somebody,
Ah.
people told me like, "Hey, you made it! Congratulations, you made it!"
Yes, she got her teeth finally. I'm not sure if they're Timu or they're generic Timu teeth, but she got them and now she can just lie through those instead. Where is Itty? Don't know, don't care.
Could
She
care
can go
less.
sit over there with Victoria.
Absolutely.
Victoria was the one that I hopped up into the live with for like 30 minutes. Right?
Yes.
You poor thing.
Yes, JP, that was her.
I
Okay.
even had to check on you because I had to get off and go back to work, and I had to check on you to make sure you were okay.
Oh my gosh, the funniest comment afterwards was like, JP wishes he was the person he was like 30 minutes ago.
Right? Oh, Mama Bat, 5150. No, her family tried doing 5150s. They tried doing 302s. The only reason why the 302 went through last time was because, well, an amazing cop finally decided to go out there and deal with it. And they saw the stage of her home and they saw the animals and they saw how she was behaving. So that's why the 302 worked that one time. But Pennsylvania has the weirdest laws. So her family has had a really hard time doing any of that.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Dealing with it with my daughter.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Nobody's body shaming. Who's body shaming?
What? Nobody's body shaming.
No one. All I said
You're
was
talking
instead
about
of
the
lying
teeth
through her
comment.
gums, she can lie through her teeth now. That's not body shaming. That's
That's not
stating a
body.
fact.
Yeah, that's not body shaming.
Bojack's the terrorist. I couldn't say. Maybe it's because it's her parents. I know her from what I've heard. Her dad doesn't think she needs rehab, so that could be one reason. Who knows?
Can you come out if you want? What is that common role? You can come out if you want.
Huh? Who is cinnamon roll?
I don't
Everybody
know.
is trying to say cinnamon roll is somebody they're not. Unless there's
You're
somebody in
trying
here
to say
called a
it's
common roll
Lisa.
now.
Yeah. Is Kim not worried about possible consequences? Kim, are you worried about possible consequences?
Is there an ultrasound going on over there?
Yeah, I've got to tell y'all I'm pregnant.
That's what
Oh
she sounded
no.
like.
I was like, what the hell? The snoring is back.
I'm been
Okay,
abducted by
which one of you
aliens.
is asleep? Which one of yins is asleep? Come on.
Goddamn Stevie Nicks, wake the fuck up. What is
Why am
wrong
I
with
getting
you?
blamed?
I
Why
don't
am I
know, but the
getting
chat was
blamed?
blaming you too.
I know. It's like it's not me. I
I'm
It's
thought
awake this
100%
time.
your fault. You better wake the fuck up.
I
I'm
thought it was
awake
my
this
air
time.
machine, so I
I
shut my
wasn't
air
even
machine
snoring
off.
last time when
Huh?
I
Well,
fell
no, but
asleep.
No,
Lisa,
you
honestly,
didn't
last
snore.
time
You went to sleep, but
because
you didn't snore.
you went to sleep, but you didn't snore. But last time you had like a stuffy nose, so when
Hmm.
you were talking, you were breathing out your like you would try to breathe out your nose, and this is what you sounded like. It was like,
Well, I'm sorry. I have sinusitis right now.
I know you have sinus problems, but it cracks me to hell up.
I'm just gonna stay mute
It's
now.
like
So
talking to
do I,
Darth Vader.
Reaper. I'm
It's
with you,
like.
honey.
Hmm.
I feel your pain, Reaper. It's okay, honey.
Hey, Melita.
What?
She woke up.
I'm just saying the chat keeps saying I haven't said nothing. Hey,
You haven't said nothing. What?
I'm just listening. I'm on a date with Jesus, all right?
All right. Well,
Okay,
goodbye
it
then.
sounds like Kim's underwater.
Yeah, Kim, you sound like you're drowning over there.
Uh,
Kim insinuated a
Oh, she's
past
trying to
with
talk.
the father that is a family secret. Maybe that's why so much is put up. What is she talking about?
huh?
What?
That was a comment that was made. It
Oh,
says
I
Kim
didn't
Oh,
hear
is it
insinuated
Binky
a past
snoring?
with the father that is a family secret. Maybe that's why so much is put up.
Ah,
I have
where
no
is
idea
that?
what that means. Kim, can you decode that?
Okay. Kim insinuated a past with the father that is a family secret. Pause. Maybe that's why so much is put up. Put up with?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means because I've never insinuated anything about Lisa's father and the past.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was
They're
thinking is
also
at the end of it. Okay,
they're also
yo,
asking.
I don't care.
Yeah. They're also asking Kim if you're worried about the consequences after all of this.
I mean, if there are consequences, then I'm gonna stand up and accept the consequences. So,
No, you roll over, you make a plead, request immunity, and be
Hmm.
face evidence.
You
Correct.
give everything that you have to keep your
Everything.
behind.
well, I mean, I honestly am just not sure if I'm naive or if I just don't really think too much into things, but, I feel like if it ever really got investigated and looked into, that they would realize that I've also been manipulated and blackmailed, and I have taken, if not just as
They're not going
much
to know that
money.
until they talk to you, though. And they're
Yep.
not going to
No,
come to you
no, I
and
know
say,
that.
hey, we're investigating you. Tisk, tisk.
And the thing is, there are a couple things out there. One, the nicest person goes to jail first when it's between two people. All right. So yeah, the nicest person goes to jail first. Two, when they go, if they talk to you, if they talk to you at all, you know what? Hey, I'm willing to turn state's evidence, and here's what I got.
Yeah.
Kim, I got a question. Is that why you recorded those? Like, what made you record those calls? Was it the blackmail? What was it that you went like? Because like I talk to Reaper every day, right, on the phone, and I've never once thought to record the call with any of my friends that I talk to.
Mm-mm. I
So
don't
what
record any
made you
calls.
go? What made you go? Oh shit! I better record this for my safety.
Well, because in the beginning, me and Lisa would be on the phone like 24/7, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, her personality was just completely different. We got along, like, we didn't fight a lot. It was just chill. But eventually, when the
Oh, there she goes.
Oopsies.
Kim, come back.
am I gone?
Yeah, now you're back.
Okay. As soon as the money started to kind of run low with like TikTok, I forgot where I was going. I'm sorry.
I was asking why you were recording the calls.
Oh, okay, yeah. So as soon as the money started getting low, and like right when that protective order was put out, all that anger and everything that was happening with that ended up coming on to me. Like,
Okay.
and then there was times where my man would be like, "Why did you give her this much money?" and blah blah blah, and I was like, "Well, I couldn't never explain like how the conversation went because I never like recorded it or anything." So there was a couple times I would record it to show him like how I was being gaslit, or I don't know, it just kind of depended on the situation. There's a lot I didn't show you guys, but every single time I don't know, there's always something wrong or going on. It's always something, like I don't know. I don't know.
I hear the snoring too.
Do you think? I hear it too.
I'm like
I'm telling
wondering
you,
if
it's
it's
freaking Stevie
me,
Nicks. She might be
but
muted, but she's
She's.
snoring. You can hear her through the mute.
I think you guys are losing your
I'm just
mind. I
telling you,
don't
it's
even know
not
this.
me, damn it. I am wide awake.
Don't you lie,
I'm not
liar,
lying. I'm not a liar.
liar.
a big
I'm awake.
reason about me
Reaper,
recording the
you're the only one that
Don't
calls.
make
falls
me
Guys, hold on.
sick.
asleep.
Kim's
I'm
trying to say
awake.
something. Hold on, Kim.
Oh, go ahead, Kim. Oh,
Sorry.
sorry, Kim.
No, it's okay. No, don't be sorry. A
Sorry,
big
Kim.
reason for me recording the calls is that she would always kind of like make people think that I was stealing her money. And in
Yes.
reality, I was actually giving her money, and she would never,
Well, why would she use you as, oh, you're stealing money? Why would you never come out and say, I didn't take not a dime from her? Why didn't you stand up for yourself?
I mean, I just always never really wanted to come out at all in the beginning or even halfway through. I just didn't even want my name to be known. I didn't want people to know that I was Gossip Thoughts. I didn't want people to know that I was Basic Gamer Girl. Like, I had no intentions of coming out, and I just felt like the more I sat back and just let her, I just didn't like, I don't know, the confrontation maybe. I didn't like coming out and trying to, like, explain my side of her. I just wasn't one to, like, try and reach out and be like, hey, this was a lie to a T page or anything like that, I don't know. It's just, like, more, I like to just not be so interactive, I guess, with other people.
Yeah. You don't like confrontation.
Yeah, I'd rather just let them think whatever they want,
Get it?
than try and set it straight, I guess.
Was she ever on the phone, like, yelling at you and demanding, or was it more of, like, crying and hysterics?
No, there was times where it was definitely demanding, for sure.
Wow.
No, it's not me. I'm not snoring. I'm not asleep, and I don't have an animal.
It's Stevie Nicks, and she's sitting next to me, so everybody's going to blame me now.
Yes.
No,
Yep,
it's
Stevie
you.
Nicks over here
Reaper,
just
come on.
snoring her ass off, dude. I am so sorry
Hey,
about
I've been
that.
awake through this whole time. This
Me
time.
too.
So have I.
I
Reese
only fell
is the
asleep
only
once.
one that sleeps on us.
One time.
Well, it
I will
was four
never live
o'clock
this
in the
down.
morning.
It was.
Melita, can I say something?
Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead.
I just want to say a lot of people in their chat are saying Kim's still using, Kim's still doing this. That what Kim does is on Kim. That has nothing to do with this. I can definitely see, we all see how manic Lisa gets on TikTok. Can you guys imagine being Kim, getting those phone calls 24/7, screaming, crying, begging for money? I don't know how Kim put up with it this long. So I
I would
applaud her
never.
stepping away and doing what she's doing now because just her manic episodes going live, I can't imagine her having my phone number and calling, texting 24/7.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
So
I
if I
do
called
applaud
you
you.
manic constantly, you'd hang up on me?
Girl, I would get a
Reaper, you know I
restraining order.
would.
I tell you to go back and snore.
Yeah, that. Thank you.
I'll have to test this theory.
So Kim, I do applaud you, and yes, I would keep her number blocked, hon. Do what you have to do for
Good
you.
night, Shameless.
I hope you do stay away, but that's between you and her. No one can make you do anything. But I just hope
That's
you do
true.
what's best for you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
agree. I agree.
You know, and someone said Kim was helping her make up the lies. Now she's backpedaling. I'm not buying it. Kim, did you ever
Huh?
help her make up lies? Did Wait, I have a good question.
Yeah,
Were
she
you
admitted
the
it.
one
This
that came
one,
up with use the niece's photo? Because that's
oh
what
my
Lisa
god, that
said.
makes me so mad. No, I didn't even know it was her daughter's birthday. Like, that's not even my family. Like, no, that is. I don't know why she blamed me for that. I really don't. But it's just because I'm the scapegoat for everything. And the first part of that question, what was it again?
Did you help
Um,
Lisa make up lies on when to come on, like to say when she came online? But you already admitted that before.
I mean, I can't say like I helped her come up with stories, but there was times where she would be like, "Hey, what should I say that I need, or this, that, and the third?" And yeah, I'm like, just say you need food, or say you need this, like. But
Okay, so
I
why would
tried to
you make,
answer
and
them.
this is a legit question because Lisa could have been unalived like immediately, but why would you create fake screenshots of money being sent to the dealer when no money was sent to the dealer?
Well, just imagine someone blowing up your phone every minute, every second, blowing up your phone if you don't have anything, like no money, nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Then she would start asking, "Can you please do a screenshot? Can you please do a screenshot?" So I'm like, he fell for it supposedly one time, and then it just kind of led to a couple other
But do
times
you
where,
not know that could have ended her life?
um, no, I don't think that Diesel would ever do anything like that.
Really?
No, I
Mm,
deadass don't think Diesel would ever even think about hurting Lisa.
Okay.
I mean, he has roughed her up in the past. What makes you? I mean, he's a DD. You
That's
can't.
hearsay. That's hearsay.
Okay, but he's still a DD. His money
That
and
doesn't
his
mean he
rugs
roughed
are the
her up,
most
though.
important things.
That doesn't mean he roughed her up.
So
That's
you're
No, I'm
saying
talking
hearsay.
about the unaliving for the fake screenshots. Is what I'm saying.
The unaliving for what?
For fake screenshots of money that was never sent.
That has nothing to do with being unalived.
Okay, I don't think you.
What she is saying is, Lisa, he was sent a fake screenshot thinking he was getting money, he gave Lisa what she wanted, but he
Correct.
didn't get the money. So
Right.
And
that
then she would go back and get more, and it would never turn into a problem, even if he caught it.
But it could
He
have led
still
to
let her
that. That's
do
what I'm
it
saying. You don't know. You never know.
because he
He
would
could
have
have been in
never
a really
done
bad
it.
mood that day because somebody ripped him off, and he takes it out on Lisa because she sent a fake
I think
screenshot
you
of
guys
money was
think
sent.
Diesel is some big, bad, like,
I've read
horrible
his record.
person.
I know. I've read his record. He's not.
I feel like you just don't know him to be speaking
I
on
don't
things
want to
like
know
that.
him.
No, I get what you're saying, Kim. You're saying that like he doesn't have that temperament with Lisa. Is that the guy that was talking to Lisa and trying to tell her to go to rehab?
Yeah.
Okay, there's another one too, another DD that was not like a friend or anything like that. He kicked her out of his car, or was that Diesel that kicked her out of his car?
No, that was a completely different person.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's take Diesel out of the equation. It could have
That
happened with
wasn't
that
a
one.
No, that wasn't a fake screenshot. Actually, we sent him $25. Lisa said she had $10 in cash or something like that, and he wouldn't even give her the money that we sent. There was no fake screenshot involved with that guy.
So it was only Diesel that had the fake screenshot?
Yeah, it was only Diesel.
Okay.
And he
No.
knows about it being faked, and he was okay with it.
I mean, he wasn't okay with it, but like he would be mad, but that he didn't stop serving her because of it.
Because she gave him the money back eventually, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure she paid him back. I'm not sure, to be honest. But it had to have been paid back eventually as time went on.
I
Yeah,
mean,
for
this is
him
like
to
playing
sober.
Russian roulette with a DD.
Have you ever been worried, besides that time that she almost got jumped, that she would get hurt?
Just that time.
Okay. Now, the two DDs, there's only two of them, right? The one with the car and then Diesel,
There's
right?
Justin too.
I never really had much experience with Justin.
I don't think Kim was around when the Justin was going on.
Yeah, I just thought of that. I don't think she was either.
No, she wasn't around with all that.
Kim, who was the one that who was the lady that punched her in the face and broke her glasses, and why was that? Or the
Oh,
lady that she had in her house
that was
giving out
Meeks.
her
That was Meeks.
Was
No,
that
That was
really Meeks, the woman that was
Yeah,
in
that
the
was
house?
Meeks.
No, it wasn't.
Well, the one that broke her glasses.
No.
So
Nope.
there's a totally. So why did Meeks take full responsibility for that?
I
What the
know. I don't
fuck?
know why Meeks took full responsibility for that. I have no idea why. But Lisa it was just like a week where she was on her pins,
Okay.
and she had this lady come in, and the lady said she can use her Cash App. And I mean, not her Cash App, her Zelle, right?
Yep.
And the lady knows that Lisa goes on live, begs for money, blah, blah, blah. Well, the Zelle was attached to a number, and Lisa's giving her number out so that people can Zelle her. The
Oh,
lady
I
goes,
remember
wait, why are
that.
you putting out my number?
To
Because then people
5,000
started calling
people.
her.
That's right. I
Yeah,
remember
and then
that
now
now.
people were calling her
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
saying, "Is Lisa on rugs? Is Lisa on rugs?" Clearly knowing she's on rugs.
Knowing her
While
number
Lisa was
got
on
doxxed.
live.
Yep.
Yeah, it all
Yeah.
happened on live. Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
was all live. I still have
Pearly,
the
that
that's
lady
video.
it.
was
Pearly. Thank you
extremely
guys.
pissed that her number was doxxed, even
Mm-hmm.
though she kind of knew it was going to get doxxed before they even went live, but she was drunk too, the other lady. So
Oh.
then the next day, when Lisa was like, on her way to do whatever she's going to do, she ran into that lady, and then the lady ended up breaking her glasses and like beating her up. So
Because her phone number got doxxed.
yeah,
But that lady also went on Scam Slams Live talking about it.
yeah,
Saying, I never hit her, I never hit her.
yeah. I think that was a lie. I don't think that she would admit to beating her up.
Yeah, I don't think she would either.
She would just incriminate herself. So
Yeah, I don't think
Terry.
how many people were truly going to get her phone number from that live.
yeah, I don't think she expected it either. I thought she just was like, "Hey, I can get $30 out of this." Yeah, sure. Like, I don't think she understood the whole concept that her number was going to get doxxed. You know?
Yeah, Lolly. Meeks is related to Stacey Jones.
That's her cousin or her sister-in-law, right?
Right.
Now, another question, because I know this keeps getting asked, and I believe I asked you this earlier, but a lot of these people weren't in here. They're accusing you of making money off of Lisa. Have you made any funds off of this whole thing with Lisa?
No.
Did Victoria make any money helping Lisa?
See, I don't know. I don't know because Lisa never wanted anybody to talk. She don't.
To each
Okay,
other.
to each other. Yeah, because she would tell like Kim and Victoria that I was stealing her money, right? But then she would be telling Victoria that me and Kim were stealing her money. But then she'd be telling Kim that me and Victoria were stealing her money. So it was just you never know. Like I know I gave Lisa literally down to the penny every single dollar that has ever come through any of my payment apps, down to the cent. Like I'm telling you, like if it's $3.13, I'm sending the 13 cents as well. Like
Okay, so are you aware, and if you don't know, I do have the video clip of this, of Victoria going live on July 27th, 2024, saying that she knows for a fact that everybody helping Lisa with Cash Apps was in fact making a lot of money.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, I know the date and everything, and I have the video clip of it. That's how I knew she was making money, or at least stealing it from Lisa.
oh yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't doubt it. There were so many times where people would send me screenshots, and it would be to Victoria's Cash App, and I would send it to Lisa, and Lisa would be like, "Oh my God, I didn't receive that," or you know. So I literally give Lisa the sign in to like my depending on like the app, you know. So PayPal will give her the sign into my email so that she could see all the incoming transactions, just so that I don't have to be like, this is what you got and this is what you didn't get, you know, like I don't know. So there's never really been a time where I kept money from Lisa, and if something has happened to say $30 got put on hold, or say somebody put in they did a claim on PayPal and the money ended up coming back out of my account, that always came out of my pocket. It never
Okay,
came
so
out of
could I ask you a sincere question?
yeah.
All that stuff about with Victoria, can I have it?
Yeah, I can give you all the stuff I have with Victoria.
I
Hey,
would
you
greatly
said you were
appreciate it.
giving it to me. Damn it! I was like,
Be quiet, Melita.
Oh no, Reaper needs all that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
can
messing
give
with
it to
you.
you.
You can give it to her. I don't
My
care.
my email is frauditorreaper@gmail.com.
I have her email too. If you didn't get to write that down.
You
I'll
better
take it,
watch your
anything.
gingerbread reaper.
Okay.
I know.
Whatever.
Back
She'll go
off,
give you the
gingerbread
eye.
girl.
Do you have? I know what Kim has on her because Kim and I have talked tonight about it. And I want to say I'm shocked, but I'm not. I'm more
I'm just
disgusted.
done with Victoria's lying.
Yeah, I'll go back and then I'll tell you guys how long Victoria helped
It
me.
was
I
way
only helped
longer.
her for 1 week, July of
That's a
31st.
lie.
Bullshit, because
Well,
I have a voice recording of her telling somebody that she was already helping Lisa back in May before she got arrested and went to jail. But
Oh,
yeah.
yet, no, she ignores that too.
this is a little bit off topic, but I really do want to announce this because it means like so much to me. Is that picture that Victoria is showing with the bee over the guy's face. That is not my son. That
Okay,
picture
I
is
didn't think
not
so.
my son. It's some grown YouTuber man that my son reposted a
Uh-huh.
YouTube video on that account, and I just want everyone to know that's not my son. So
Well, I want to reiterate to you that I never had plans of putting anything about your son, let alone a photo, in any of my videos.
yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Like that, I would have never done that. I don't even know where that came from.
And Kim, have you blocked her from or changed all your passwords on everything?
My passwords have been updated. Yeah, thank you.
Good. And I know everybody in the chat saying we're believing, we're believing. Y'all, Melita is the most sincere person. She will give anyone a platform to tell their story, and she never judges anyone.
Right.
Doesn't mean we're believing any and everything being said, but Melita will always let someone get up and speak their mind, their facts, their truths, and you take it for a grain of salt. Take it how you want to take it. Melita is not that person. She is a heart of gold.
Yes, she is.
And we all know how to use our own minds, so it's
Definitely.
our decision if we believe everything or half of it or none of it. That's We're all adults that can make up our own mind.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
try and say this the best way possible. Is like that. I feel like everybody has different experiences when it comes to certain situations, and like I might comprehend my experiences a little bit different than Melita trying to comprehend an experience I went through. So everyone's gonna have a different view or opinion when it comes to like the outlook of it, but I'm just gonna tell you the best that I can from my experience and from my point of view. You guys could think I'm lying about it, but it's just I'm trying to open up about it, I guess. I don't know.
And
Well,
Kim, people are
I
going to
think you
believe
did
what they
a
want to
good
believe.
job.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, I didn't know anybody could hear me eating. I
We can hear you
I
apologize.
chewing.
did. Well, you were snoring, so you might as well be eating.
Yeah.
I was not snoring.
As long as it's good.
Eating in
It's
between
chicken.
naps.
Yum.
So, does anybody
Not
else
the
have any?
chicken.
Does anybody else have any more questions or anything that they need?
Sorry,
Shut up,
I'm not
Reaper.
snoring, I'm eating.
Reaper's snoring, y'all. She's been snoring for God dang it. Whole lie. Reaper sounds like
Bite
Darth
me.
Vader. You know, like Luke, I'm your father. Like
Right?
the
This
whole
is a
lie.
brand new microphone, so clearly I need to use the old one.
Kim, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Only because everyone in the chat. Did she steal the bags from the lady when she got beat up?
Okay, so she claims that they were not stolen, right? But when we first got into the phone call, that's how it started. I needed to send over money because these bags mysteriously went missing, right? Then halfway through the phone call, now I need to send money not for the bags, but just so that she can pick up and leave, basically. So I don't know if they found the bags or what happened, like if they found them halfway through, but then it ended up being that the money I was sending was going to be for Lisa and not for the bags that were missing.
Right.
Lisa admitted to stealing
Then
it, y'all.
And
Like
Yeah,
she
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 put
did
it
did.
in her
admit to
She
this
wallet.
stuff.
did.
Yeah, she put it in her wallet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
that's
Everybody in
already
the
been,
chat
yeah,
keeps asking, but we all knew.
yeah.
and then when Lisa refound them and gave them to her, right? They ended up all kind of like parting ways, and Lisa ended up getting some of her drug of choice. And so when she walked outside to start running, she's like, "Did you send the cash app?" And I said, "Not yet. Why? Like I'm waiting for the money." And she's like, "You're not getting it. You're not getting it." And so she started running because she didn't want them to realize that they just gave her her drug of choice. But they didn't receive the money yet. And
Well,
then so the
didn't you say?
girl,
Well, didn't when she said to you, "Hold on, I'll speak to you in a second. Don't hang up. I got to get to my dad." Right? And she started running, and then you heard the whole situation. You told her to run too.
well, because I didn't. I mean, what do you? Of course. Why are you just standing there letting this girl come up and start attacking you? Of course,
Yeah.
like walk away to a place where either people are around or to walk up to somebody so it's not like because I don't know. But anyway, so that's why she ended up starting to run was because she didn't want them to realize that they never received the cash app. But then the girl just thought again, I guess, that she really took the bags. I'm not sure. Like she still says to me to this day that she never took the bags.
Okay. Well, she
So
admitted to it on the live.
did she?
Yeah, she did. Somebody said, "Why were you recording?" She's answered this. She started recording the calls with Lisa because Lisa started getting very aggressive with
You
her.
want to know why I started recording that call?
Good.
I really don't even want to say this.
You don't have to then. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Just like when she first called me, she tried saying that there was like a gun to her head and that.
Pew pew. A pew pew. Don't say certain
Sorry,
things.
that's my fault. A
It's okay.
pew to her head and that they were making her just do something that she didn't want to be doing. That's how the phone call started out. And I missed the very, very beginning. So and then I started to record because I thought it was a serious situation. And it's not something that should be on recording.
What about the recordings with Diesel? Why did you record that when he was giving her the pep talk to go to rehab? Like, what
Because
made
she
you?
went missing for like 3 days, and I asked and begged Diesel to call me because we already thought she left for rehab. She told us that she was leaving for rehab like 2 days before this. So, and then she went MIA for like 2 or 3 days. And me and Diesel
I'm
were
deaf.
me and Diesel were keeping in contact, and he was like, "Can you please call me um if she shows up?" So and then when she showed up, I started recording.
Okay. I do have a couple of more questions that I've noticed. Everybody keeps asking the same question, so I'm not. I mean, they might not have been in here when you answered some of these. But you know there is never a rehab, Kim. You even said so yourself. So basically, why were you backing her up on the rehab when you knew there wasn't?
I have phone calls where I can show that we've been calling rehabs. So I'm not backing her up, and there is rehabs that we have
So
tried
wait.
calling multiple
You
rehabs.
recorded phone calls while calling rehabs?
No, I'm saying I have the phone, like the proof of the outgoing call, like
Oh, okay.
showing how long we were on the phone for and the number of the rehab, basically.
Do you have the videos that she sent you of like, look, I'm signing this paper?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Where she? Okay, because Reaper, I don't think you knew that. Kim and I talked earlier, and Kim was telling me that she really believed her because she sent her a video of like, look, I'm signing this paper to get into rehab, Kim, and like sent it in a video to her to so Kim would send her more money.
Do what, huh? Sorry, I was answering somebody in the chat. What?
So Lisa sent Kim a video of, look, I'm signing the paper for rehab, right? Um, like a video of her signing a piece of paper saying this is for me to get into a rehab and for Kim to send more money just because it was just going to be a day or so, right? And so that's how she thought there was a rehab because Lisa sent her video footage of signing documents to get into a rehab, basically.
Okay.
And then told Kim that it would be a couple of days. Now that bus ticket, that was a fake bus ticket, we all know. But who made that bus ticket?
Lisa sent me the bus tickets, like as if she was trying to prove to me that she was taking the bus that day.
Okay.
Like I got the same lie as everybody else.
Okay.
So
Reaper,
Hmm.
quit snoring.
I'm drinking my sweet tea. I'm not snoring.
Lies.
I am
Whole
awake.
face lies.
I have a question.
Do you want me to go to sleep? I'll go to sleep.
No, I
No,
love you too much for that. Please don't go to sleep
please
yet.
don't.
Green eyed girl, go right ahead, sweetheart.
I just saw a video on Nookie's page, and Lisa was trying to take money out of an ATM, and she was very angry. What was that all about? Was she expecting money from you and didn't get it, or why was she so pissed off?
Did you watch her most recent live or?
No, I missed it. I missed it.
Yeah, so she just went most recently live. I think it was like around 10 p.m. And she just wanted some more money on top of what I already gave her, and I wouldn't help her, so she went live and went crazy a little bit, threatened me,
Yep.
and
Threatened you
it
and your
was a
friend.
voicemail. It was a
Okay.
voicemail that was on my voicemail.
Angie, I will say this. Kim made that ticket. Whoa, lie after lie. How do you know Kim made that ticket? That's the same damn ticket that Lisa used the first time she said she was getting on the
I
bus.
can literally show my conversation, my
Yeah, but
text
I'm just saying,
conversation.
Kim, that's a duplicate ticket. I don't think people realize that. That ticket she used back in the day when English used to be her friend, right? She used that same ticket then, same time, same bus state. It was the same ticket. And that's before Kim even really got involved. So, how would Kim make a ticket that was used already? I just don't understand that concept. Like,
I
I
mean,
understand people
eventually it's
don't
all
like
gonna come
Kim, but
out.
this has been something that has been done before. You know, I understand Kim helped her lie or didn't call her out on lies, but Lisa has been using this long before Kim has come along,
Exactly.
especially that damn ticket, y'all. I remember that ticket because I even said, that's the same damn ticket. Like, I was so mad that people were falling for it. But I
And I
can't
think
blame
that's
Kim because this has happened before.
a good point, Melita, that people really need to stick to the facts about things and not just make assumptions.
Yeah, but Lisa's a lot smarter than people give her credit for, y'all. And everybody
She
blaming
just
Kim, Kim,
plays
Kim, Kim.
stupid.
Yeah, Kim did some, fucked up stuff. Sorry, Kim, but standing behind
No,
her
you're good.
and allowing her to do the things and, not calling her out on her lies. Like, yeah. But, you know, it wasn't, that's the same bus ticket, just different numbers, y'all. It's so easy to edit stuff. You could do wonders right now with Photoshop. I could put myself in a picture with Celine Dion right now, signing an autograph for me if I felt like it, because Photoshop's amazing. Lisa's not
I'm pretty
dumb. Lisa's
stupid, and I
highly
could do it.
intelligent. Lisa said herself many times, I'm a great manipulator. Lisa had a crime of fraud where she pretended that she was writing notes like to get prescriptions. You think she can't come up with a bus ticket? Just throwing that out there. I mean, like, I understand that Kim has done wrong. Like, I get that. They both have done wrong. But it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's not.
Right, but you got to understand why people are feeling this way.
I get it. I understand it. What I'm saying is, no one says that you have to sit here and listen to everything and agree with
True.
everything, okay? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, open up your mind a little. This is why I'm going to get aggressive
Get
about
out of
this.
the box a little bit.
No,
Bring
Dirty
us out.
Smurf.
I'm about to say something because, like, I'm about pissed off with this shit. Lisa came up with a story about a child that was deceased that wasn't her
Mm-hmm.
fucking story. And it was the story of my best friend's child. She
And
used
let's
that
not
as a
forget,
scam.
she also claimed that her son had stage 3
Cancer.
brain cancer when he
Oh,
didn't.
Abby had cancer. And that
How
was
many
back.
times has she unalived her dad?
Yep. And back in the day, remember, Abby had cancer and she wrote that girl on Bad Girls Club and asking
Right.
for money then, too. This was way before Kim. Way before. So if she was smart enough to do all of that, y'all,
Oh, absolutely, cinnamon roll. We're not
I'm sorry,
saying
We're
that
not
California girl.
that's
saying
I'm
not
kidding.
true.
cinnamon roll.
We're not
And then the
saying that.
Melinda story, for good God, whoever thought that that was real, Lord help you and bless
That
you.
was
You're the most
funny.
naive person I've ever met in my life.
Well,
Because
and Melita, the daughter that got unalived in Boston or wherever.
that's what
Right.
I'm saying. That was my best
Baltimore.
friend's story. That was a story that happened with her son. She opened up to Lisa thinking she could help Lisa, right? Tell her this story and help her. And she took that fucking story, named the girl Annabelle,
Yep.
and got money off of my best friend's son's death. And that is not cool.
And Annabelle was Lisa's cat.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
But we're not telling you or asking you to believe everything that Kim
Which
says. Look, I didn't even know
I
this was
know
going to
which one.
happen. I was just sitting up here eating my damn chicken, and here come Kim. So none of this was planned.
No, none of this was planned at all. At all. I didn't think anything of it. We were talking about something. Kim came in and I said, if you would like a box, I would be more than happy to give you a box. Because the Reaper asked her a question and I figured might as well have her up to, speak about it. Are you helping Lisa because you want to cash in on the rehab story? Is that why you document everything? Kim.
I
So
did, Riley. Sorry.
when me and Lisa first started becoming friends, I always kind of brought up the rehab to her, but eventually, once my name got doxxed and everything like that, I started taking a lot of backlash for it, and um, I don't know, I don't know. No, I don't want any recognition.
But Kim, why are you pushing, so hard for Lisa to go to rehab, but not go to rehab yourself?
Kim, go ahead and answer that. You already answered. I already have the
I'm
answer
sorry.
for that, but
I'm sorry.
no, she's
No,
asked
it's
Came
her.
in
okay.
late.
She answered that already. But go ahead, Kim. Tell her what you've been doing for your sobriety.
Well, I'm on the Sublocade shot, so I get the Sublocade shot monthly, and I might have had a few slip ups, but it's not with my drug of choice. It's with downers. So, I mean, that would be something that I would work on with my doctor that gives me the Sublocade shot. That's something that me and her would just work on. I wouldn't have to go to a program for that.
No, I'm glad to hear that you're doing that. And when there was that incident that happened on Discord, was that an accidental OD or was that really
I dead
you
ass
putting
was
your
just
groceries
not even
away?
near my phone. Like
Okay.
then when someone called my boyfriend's phone while we were putting groceries away, and he came in here and put my phone on mute because it wasn't on mute. But I don't even know what he said as he was walking up to the phone. He was just like, "This fucking Discord."
Yeah,
Blah,
that's
blah,
all
blah.
I heard.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think Lisa was acting all scared and erratic for sympathy that day?
What day?
The day that she told everybody she's so worried about you because you got so silent?
Yeah, she was looking for your address and freaking out on
Yeah,
Discord.
on the
Yeah.
Discord.
Supposedly she said she was on mute the entire time, and she didn't mean for that to come out like how it did. She's just been, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. There's so much more to it. She just tries, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm
Do
just
you
gonna
think
have
she
to do my
tries to
own video.
manipulate um, people, like her wording, and overreact as a show to get more money?
Well, because we weren't asking for money that night. So,
Honey, she was. She was at. Listen, I know you keep saying that when you were on Discord, you guys weren't asking for
She
money.
was.
Not on Discord. She was texting people. She was emailing people. She was going on TikTok for like maybe 3 minutes begging for money. She was giving out her CA. She was giving out the chime. She was begging. I mean, she was giving a DD. There is a video of her talking to somebody on the phone, like Lisa's voice. And I told you about that video, and magically the video went away, right? But there's that video, and it's all over TikTok of her speaking to a woman. The woman said, "Is this your CA? No, don't worry about it. Just say for Lisa." It was the DDCA. So she was asking for money the whole time. And that's why I said she made you look so bad, because you're saying she never asked for money, but she did.
Yeah, she was on the back end asking for money.
Like every day.
Yeah, well, because like one time in the beginning when we first did the Discord, she came in and I told her like nobody in this Discord is gonna give you money. Like that's just not what the Discord is for. And then when she asked, a lot of people actually came forward and stood their ground, and they're like, "We're not fucking giving you any money in
The
here."
other night, that lady gave her $5, saying, "What's $5 gonna do?" And Lisa took off as soon as she got the money.
What, in Discord?
In Discord, yeah. Lisa took off after that. She said to the girl, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna run. I'll be back. Don't worry." And Lisa took off.
Yeah, Discord genuinely wasn't built to like try and get money from anybody. I promise. Like that was not my intentions at all. It was just a place for people to go and like I guess vent or
So
like
if
be
you
able to
feel
interact with us.
constantly manipulated by her, why do you continue with the friendship?
Green Eye Girl, have you ever been an addict?
Yes.
Okay. When you were in addiction and you and your friends were like on cloud nine, right? And your friend was sick because they didn't have enough money to get something. Did you ever give them something or give them money to go get it? Because I sure as
Yeah.
hell have.
No, my situation was a little bit different because
Okay.
I was getting my DOC from my son's father.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really in those kind of situations, but
You never hung out with other addicts?
not really. No,
Okay.
not many people knew that I was an addict.
Okay. Well, I mean, I
They
know
may
for
have
a fact I've
suspected.
done. I
They may
know
have
for a fact
suspected
I've
I
done that.
was. But no, I was just curious, Kim, because it just seems to be this constant vicious cycle between the two of you.
No,
And
it has
if you're
become
trying to be
like
in
that.
your sobriety, if you're trying to be in your sobriety, but yet keep going into that vicious cycle with her, that affects your sobriety.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
Lady
always
Red,
been
same
like
thing, honey. I gave to my uncle to keep him from stealing. Now he's been in recovery for 30 years. A lot of us addicts, when we hang out with other addicts, we don't want them sick because we know what the sick feeling is like.
Right.
And it's a horrible thing, especially to come off of certain things. It's extremely horrible. Um, I will say this. I don't, and I've talked to Kim about this. Kim kept saying, "But she's my friend, she's my friend." And I kept saying, no friend will gaslight you, no friend will lie to you, and no friend will try to blackmail you.
Right. No, you're right. 1,000%.
So, I mean, that's not really a friend. But when you're in addiction, you are so fucking lonely. It is such a lonely place to be an addict.
Yes.
And
I
Yes.
don't want to say I want to say that like me and Lisa, I feel like our friendship isn't all bad, even though that's what it looks like. I feel like I interpret our friendship a little bit different than how Lisa interprets our friendship. Um, I wish that she would realize that it's not all about money, and I wish that she wouldn't go and run her mouth to like about me to other people and stuff like that, but maybe that's just like all she's ever known. I don't know, maybe that's just how she feels like she has to act like with her persona on TikTok. I'm not sure. Don't know, but it's not always just bad with me and Lisa. Like we have certain goals in life that we both like want to be able to fulfill, and we have a lot in common, and there's a lot that we can relate to, whether it's like an ex that has overdosed, or just certain other situations, like how I um signed over temporary custody of my son to my mom, like when he was 2, like because she was able to give him a better life than I was able to. So we were able to relate on that a little bit because she just recently lost Jace. There's just like a lot of things that we're able to relate on. And even, oh, like another thing, like my sister and me don't get along, and she always tries to use my experiences in life as a way to gain sympathy and support from other people. And I always felt like I can relate to Lisa on that when her sisters are out trying to always post her and stuff like that. I don't know. We just can relate and like get along, and we vibe, and we have so much in common, and it's just like it's not always just what
But
everyone sees on the internet.
don't you see that the rest of us, really see your guys' relationship as transactional, right? Lisa's getting something out of it, and so are you. So to the rest of us, it just looks like a transactional relationship.
Yeah, of course. I can see why you would think that. But I mean, we do talk a lot, and if we're not talking on the phone, it's because I'm sleeping or because I have the life and I'm shopping or something like that. But if I'm not shopping, like we do talk more than just about money and TikTok. Like there's a lot of stuff that we talk about. So
What was your main benefit out of everything with Lisa?
at first there was no main benefit. I didn't even want my name out there.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, me and Lisa tried so hard to just keep me under wraps. I was not supposed to come out at all, like until we fucked up and used my PayPal because we couldn't change the name on it, which connected them to the Instagram account. But she even knew that I was Gossip Thoughts before anybody else knew that. She knew I was the moderator for the sub before I knew. You know, it Deadass was not anything to do with views or anything like that, because I built my own pages from the ground up. Like, the only reason why we started becoming close friends is because I wanted to buy a third page off of her that I didn't have to build from the ground up. And that's how we started talking, was because of that.
Kim, what these people keep putting in the chat that you were stalking Lisa.
There was times where I'd be in her live, like probably maybe like a month before we started talking, and yeah, she would call me out or block me or something like that because I kept trying to tell her that the Cash App wouldn't work or I couldn't find the Cash App, but that's not stalking her.
Yeah.
I just found out about her, and she actually responded pretty quickly after she realized that she blocked me and stuff. There was even a time I messaged her and I said, not all the people are the same. Like, not everybody is out to just, I don't know. I forgot what the message said exactly, but not. I just tried to make it like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Lisa, Michelle asked. Lisa claims that $25 given to her yesterday was given to Stephanie's account. I'm not going to say people's last name, y'all. That's not cool. By Kim, is that true?
First off, Lisa gave the lady the Cash App to where Lisa would be receiving the money. So, who cares where it was sent to or why? Lisa received that money. And I even posted proof where she said thank you afterwards for it. It doesn't matter who got sent the money and where. Lisa got it. That's where Lisa wanted the money sent, and then Lisa received that money. Now, if she didn't receive the money, that'd be a completely different situation. But she received it. No,
Yeah, I was just about to say I was on that call with Kim H and Villain. I was muted. Um no, nobody, Kim nor Lisa broke into this woman's bank account or PayPal account and stole all that money. Kim H willingly gave Lisa all that money. Now, Itty and Victoria were the ones pushing that narrative that Kim and Lisa hacked into the bank account or the PayPal, whichever one it was, and stole it. Itty even told me, and I still have the text messages on this, that while Kim H was sitting in the bank, that the banker was watching all this money come out of her account. Now, no banker is going to sit there and just say, oh, yeah, let's sit here and watch all this money go away. No. So I knew that everything was a lie right there, but it was Victoria and Itty pushing that narrative that Kim and Lisa stole all this money. It was Kim and Itty that pushed Kim H into doing a police report and a protection order on something that never fucking happened. Lisa or Kim H willingly gave Lisa that money.
Another question. Kim, did you really give Andrea the Lisa Boo 10XO page and not sell it to her?
that's a good question. It's a good question. Lisa was going to sell this Andrea girl, right? The Lisa Boo needs help page. Okay? You're supposed to get 20 up front, 20 afterwards. She received the first half of the money, then she ghosted her, right?
Okay.
Went completely MIA. Was not going to give her the page. Had no intentions of giving her the page. So Andrea asked me, can I try and get the page for her? Can you help me, like, just set it up, blah, blah, blah. And I said, she's not going to give you the Lisa Boo Needs Help page. All I have access to is the Lissa Richard Zero. If you want that page, you can have it. It had, like 2,000 followers. That's all I have. That's the only way I can make it right. I don't have any other pages. She didn't want that. She wanted the Lisa Boo Needs Help. She wanted the 10,000 followers on that page, and I don't know, she wasn't going to get it. So her option from my end was to either accept the List of Richard Zero or not get anything. So I just tried to make it right on Lisa's end, and I guess I kind of probably made it worse. I
Now,
guess. I don't know.
Cinnamon Roll over here is saying, if only Lisa was smart enough to record too, we would hear more than these crazy stories. I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all don't have to believe what she's saying. Like,
Well,
if
do you think I'm not recorded in these calls that I record? You don't think I'm
all
talking in these calls?
both of
No, I
them
think what they mean is like you being recorded without your knowledge of
knowledge.
it, and then like the
That
other
would be
side.
fine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would be perfectly okay with that. I really would be.
And then on top of it, like, and I don't know how I'm gonna word this, but I'm trying to figure out how to word it politely. I get that people are in here thinking like, oh, she's just lying and she's gonna be back with Lisa tomorrow. That's her option. That's her choice in life. She's allowed to do what she wants to do. Like, no one's gonna tell her what to do. But we also need to be respectful because at least she is saying flat out, I really want to be done with her. I really want to be done with her. Now, only her behavior after tonight will show if that's true or not. And I get that y'all don't believe her. 100% respect that. Everybody can have their own views. But by tomorrow, if she's still not talking to Lisa again and they're not cool again, are you still gonna say, "Oh, that's a lie"? I know everybody's behavior. It has to go with, you might be saying something, but your actions are a completely different story. So you won't know until tomorrow, right? Like, there's no way to have a time machine and know the future. So, like, give her a moment. Let her show you guys that that's not what she intends to do. Both of them recorded each other. That's not a friendship, y'all. You gotta record your friends. You got more problems than you think. Kim, are you okay if I add Shot Girl Mama had a question, and if I add her in
Yeah,
the box to ask her question?
that's my fine. question is actually just for you, Melita.
Mama D, sorry. Hi, baby.
Hi. So I scrolled into Lisa's live on Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and in that live, you put
I
in
said
the.
I'll mod for you. I was just joking with her.
Okay.
Because I know she like, I saw everybody do it, and I was like, oh, I'll mod. I was never gonna mod, sweetheart. I would love for her to go to rehab. Absolutely
Okay. I was
adore
just
for her to
like,
go to rehab.
it kind of broke my heart. It kind of
Oh
broke my heart.
no,
Not gonna
no.
lie.
Every live I go in there and I beg her to go to rehab, and I either get ignored, but if you say I'll mod, right, then she'll say, oh, message me.
Well, yeah, and that was the time that it was like, yeah, if anyone wants to send money because I
Yep.
need mods.
Yeah. But you do know that you can't sell mods, right?
Oh,
So
yes,
you
I
do know,
know.
with her stating that and people saying I'll mod, if you put, report it, right,
Yeah,
as scamming, that's how that works. That's why people
yeah.
do that, by the way, so they can report
All right, you guys have a good night.
it.
I'm dropping and going to bed.
Good night, Mama
Good
D. Love
night.
you.
Night.
I'm awake, people.
No, you're sleeping. We all know you sleeping. Don't
I'm
you
awake.
lie.
I have to
Don't
start
you
driving in
lie.
3 hours. If I go to sleep now, I will never leave on time.
I know you won't. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I nap at rest areas.
Oh, you do too? That's how I drive.
I drive 3 or 4 hours and then I nap at a rest area for like
But
an hour
I
or
got a
two and then I
question.
drive.
I got a question though.
What?
Is it better to drive at night when you're doing those drives, or is it better to drive in the day? I think the night's way better.
I say nighttime just because there's less traffic. The
Really?
problem
I
is you're
love
going
the
to have more
yeah.
police on the road too, so you can't speed.
Well, listen, Linda. If you
And
turn
I
off
have
the
a lead
lights and
foot.
they can't see you.
I only sleep in the very well lit rest areas, not those shady looking ones. I will, Ozzy's mom. I will tell him
I'm so happy
in the
that you're
morning
gonna
when he
go see
calls.
him. Like, you have no idea. I am so
Huh?
happy.
Do what?
I'm so happy that you're going to see him.
I'm I'm going to see my parents.
Well, I thought you were going to see your husband.
No, I'm right down the street from him now.
Do you get to see him often?
Every weekend.
Yo, the Waze app. They're right. That Waze app tells you
I
when there's a
love
popo.
Waze.
I'm telling you, man.
That's yes, that's the only reason I use it because well, not just that, but it will tell you like if there's a car on the side of the road a mile ahead or
Mm-hmm.
if there's an accident a mile ahead and there's always some kind of accident going through Texas and Arkansas
Yep.
and the road destruction is horrendous in Arkansas.
Does anybody live in Arkansas here? Because I'm about to make a statement.
Arkansas sucks to drive through. I'm
When
sorry for
I
any
had to go
Arkansas
bury
people.
my biological mother, it was in Arkansas, right? Lord only knows why she went to Arkansas, but I sure as heck had to go.
It's my
Someone could
neighbor.
have warned me, okay? Because, like, I went out there and it was like all good, all good. And then it just became real, like, I can't explain the roads. It was just,
All
it
right,
was
L
like
Dub, tell your state
Arkansas
to
was like
fix
a
those damn
different
roads
land.
quickly. And I mean, I've been driving back and forth between Texas and Kentucky for the last year or so, and they're still working on the same little spots all
Yeah,
through Arkansas.
Katie, like I swear to you guys, like I didn't know Arkansas had hillbillies, like all the country
Are you
music and
serious?
stuff. I didn't know that. I thought
The
Arkansas,
hell's wrong
don't
with you?
laugh at me, y'all. Do not laugh at me. But I thought because it was a cold area, right?
Uh-huh.
That it was going to be more like a PA or something situation. Tell me why I got there and there was more cowboy boots and cowboy hats than I've ever seen in my life. I was like, what the hell?
I
I
just
was
go
like,
I through Tennessee and Arkansas. Like those are the only two states I have to go through.
mm-hmm. Oh, that's not bad though.
Uh-uh.
Not bad at all.
Nope.
I love fishing. I should have went fishing there. I never
Ohio
did.
has the next worst roads.
Well, I know here in Florida, I swear to goodness, the back
Those
roads
roads
here.
suck.
Have you ever been on Alligator Alley?
Yeah, I lived in Florida for 18 years.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. I'm such a good best friend of you.
I know.
But
I only told you a million times. Well, technically, I lived between Florida and Romania for 18 years, but yes, Florida has
so
horrible roads.
Alligator Alley, y'all, don't go on that road, right? Unless you are prepared for an alligator to come out and snap your tire, because that does happen. They'll wait and
Yes.
they chase the car thinking it's food.
You know how
And I've seen
normally dogs will chase your car in a normal neighborhood?
nope,
No,
an
no,
alligator.
the alligators will chase your car.
But what gets me, Reaper, is the tourists that come, right? And they're
Hmm.
like, oh, look at the pretty alligator. I'm like, you dumb fuck. Do you not know those are fast?
Exactly. Like, hey, fuckwit, but get back in your car before you end up alligator dinner. Like, what is
Terry
wrong
said
with
she
you?
ran over an alligator in Alligator Alley and felt like I ran over a telephone pole.
They're like hitting deer.
Yeah, it's scary. Now try doing that at night because my dumb self said to my mom, oh, I'm going to take the back road. And it was real late. And
They're
we had
evil
to do
dinosaurs. I
Alligator
agree.
Alley. And you just see these eyes.
They're leftover dinosaurs. They're allowed to
Yep.
be evil and angry. They were asked, why didn't you take us too?
Oh man, I hope someone is recording it in Discord. Recording what, Tabby?
I guess Lisa's live. I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know. Yeah, but I am, I might be sober, but I ain't stupid. Don't, don't get out your car and pet the gators, y'all. Do
No,
not.
never.
They are not your friends. I'm only stalling because
And they're
Kim went to
not
go get an
cute.
ice cream, so that's
They're
why
not.
we're sidetracking.
And no, alligators are not cute.
They're no, I mean they're kind of cute, kind of.
No, they're not.
From a distance, if there's like a gate
From
and a
like 5 miles
wall.
away.
Lisa is on Discord. Okay.
This is not that. Yeah, we knew that for
We knew
like the
that was
last
probably going to
2 hours.
happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest to all 447 of y'all. I didn't know this was happening tonight. I do my normal lives of just sobriety and,
Mm-hmm.
mental health or BSing and talking about Polly Pocket and flowers and stuff. Maybe
Oh
you missed
Lord.
that, Reaper. Reaper, you weren't here when I showed it. I showed the
Thankfully.
flower. And I was talking about the suction of it. We're talking about
Uh-huh.
that
Oh
I walked
Lord.
in right at the end,
right
thankfully.
at the end of that.
Thankfully.
So,
Big
I
dog.
mean, I appreciate you guys being here. We're not done. It's just like a little intermission because she's getting ice cream, so I'm stalling a little bit. But
Team love
honestly,
always wins. You have guts.
if anybody does really have a question and wants a box, as long as you can be polite and like talk with courtesy, you know what I mean? Like open-minded courtesy, nothing with
Just
the
don't be a douche, is what
yeah,
she's
please
saying.
don't just don't be a
Don't be a
dickhead.
Victoria.
Don't be Victoria and
Dana, I
cry
got
and
some
then start
ice cream. If y'all want
screaming.
some ice cream, come over to my house. I got a whole freezer full. Do you know what I did, Reaper? I am so special. I
I
ordered
know.
on girl, let me tell I do the dumbest things, but I ordered on Instacart, right?
Uh-huh.
And it said buy one, get one free. So I thought you had to put both in, right? To get the buy one, get one.
Oh
Tell
Lord, you
me what?
didn't.
I got
No,
You
6
got
fucking containers
4.
of goddamn ice cream.
because your
Holy shit.
dorky ass put in 6.
I no, because then I would have gotten 12. I put
Oh,
in
you put in
3.
3. 3, yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I forgot one. Put in another one. So yeah, I guys, don't let me order. Just
Okay, Carmen San Diego just came in here. That's awesome.
Oh, where in the world? See, we found her finally. It took me 36 years to find Carmen San Diego.
I still haven't found Waldo.
Hey,
I found.
Melita,
Yes, ma'am.
I am going to head to bed. I love you.
I love
Good
you so
night.
much.
Night, Reaper. Night,
Night.
everybody.
Good
Good
night,
night,
I haven't heard
sweetheart.
her the whole night. Was she the one snoring?
Yep,
No,
Jen was
I was
snoring. It
actually
was
down.
Jen. No, 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 Jen. You know you did it, Jen.
I was actually down.
Oh, thank
I was
you.
actually down in the tap for a little bit, and then when a box opened up, I came back up.
It was
Oh,
Stevie
you're
Nicks. We
fine. I
know.
gotta let Lanaka up, and I'm
Yes,
leaving a box open for people that have questions.
she has been patiently waiting for the last
Okay.
3
Well, I'm
hours.
gonna let her up. I had other people that needed to come
Uh,
up too, though, so that's why I'm gonna let
yes.
her up now.
Big Dog asked me a question. Yes. I was up here eating my
Love you,
chicken,
Jen.
minding my own
Love you.
business. Kim showed up and started answering questions.
Yep. Big Dog. You know I'm your little sister, and you know this wasn't planned. Because if it was, I would have reached out to you, fool.
And she's giving me everything I need on Victoria, which is awesome.
And that's all that we needed to hear. Now I was playing. Kim, what kind of ice cream did you
Dun
get?
dun
Because I'm a
dun.
nosy fat bitch. What kind of ice cream was it?
Victoria just keeps digging herself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper.
I want to know
Uh
about the
huh.
ice cream.
And I'm
Where
going
did
to
you?
bury her.
Where's
Yes,
your
you
shotgun
will.
girl? You had a question, and did I put? Oh, I put her up there. I was looking for, shotgun. I was looking for you in the request, and I forgot I already put you up.
That's
Oh,
My
Big
because
bad,
Dog.
honey.
the ice cream on your brain, love.
I'm about to eat one because
So, what's everybody's favorite ice cream? Mine is Cherry Garcia.
I've never had that.
Oh, it's so good. It has real
Mine,
dark chocolate and real cherries in it.
y'all are gonna laugh at me if I tell y'all.
Pralines and cream.
I got two favorite ones. I like mint chocolate chip, but I have Crohn's, so it's for my soothing my stomach. But I love it's like a dark chocolate shell by Haagen Dazs, and then the inside it's like raspberry ice cream.
Ugh.
What do you mean? Ugh.
Mmm.
And
I
then
don't
Cookies
like
and
raspberry ice
cream.
cream.
and then I like the one with the marshmallows in it, like the chocolate. What is that one called? Like it's
Moose
Rocky
trucks,
Road.
Rocky Road,
Rocky Road.
not Rocky Road. That's not it.
moose
It's got
trucks.
chocolate marshmallows, fishes in it. Um,
Oh no.
like chocolate caramel fishes. It's called fish. Oh my god, that's the name of the damn ice cream. I just realized that when I opened the freezer. It's called fish.
Jeez.
PH. Thank you, fish food. Thank y'all. Thank you. That's my
Never heard of it.
favorite. Look, I never said I was smart, y'all. Okay, like, I never said I was a genius. I just learned to read yesterday. Like, it's so good
What
though.
the hell?
Shotgun honey, what was your question? She's back.
So my only question is
Well,
really
you're done. Good.
is
Thank you for your help.
Kim is on Discord, or not Kim, I'm sorry, Leaf is on Discord saying that Kim is only spilling the tea because now she wants to be famous.
How's she gonna be famous? I ain't nobody. I
I
was
don't
just playing
fucking
about
know.
knowing Celine Dion. I don't know her.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I've been back for like a couple minutes, but I thought you knew that.
Yo, Kim, did you know Lisa's telling people on Discord you're in here to be famous, girl?
But no, I don't want to be famous. I promise. I
Kim,
don't.
I'm not a talent agent, so you might be in the wrong live.
You should have told me that before I became friends with you.
And
I'm
she's
out of
also
here.
bitching.
I trapped
She's
you.
she's also bitching on Discord because she told Kim the other day that she talked to Reaper and Kim freaked out on her, I guess.
Well,
No,
I
I
wouldn't be
didn't.
surprised about.
No, I didn't freak out on her at all. Actually, I asked her if I can be in on the email. I was like, "Can
Oh,
you?"
we weren't even talking about you.
So, and the thing is, Kim, I know you didn't understand the thing about Reaper, and I'm happy the two of you guys talked about it today, to be honest. That like
No,
makes
me
me feel
too.
more comfortable that it was a mature discussion, of what each other didn't
And
understand.
the
You know
root
what I
of it
mean?
all came from Victoria. Who would have known?
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Imagine
Yeah.
that.
Does anybody else have a
Absolutely.
question in the chat? Because I will put you in a box, but I just need y'all to be respectful. Shotgun, did you have any other questions, sweetheart?
No, you can put
Yeah,
me down.
I did. I did want to
Love
mention
you.
that. that the stuff you're putting about my husband in Discord and Reddit,
Could you stop doing that, please,
85%
Kim?
of it is not true. Just saying.
Kim, where did you get that stuff about her husband?
I can tell you where.
I want to hear Kim say it.
Pick me, pick me. I want to guess.
Somebody wrote that long, um, that long paragraph to me, and they messaged it to me behind
Mm-hmm.
the scenes in Discord.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Why didn't you just post it in the thread?" I can take it down so that if that bothers
Please
Yeah,
you.
do, because a lot of that's not accurate. And in all honesty, like, this cordial discussion should show that she's not like that. And also, her husband has nothing to fucking do with this, just like your boyfriend has nothing to do with it. You know what I mean?
he doesn't even have access to social media
Yeah.
in 29 years.
Oh, Shayna don't want a box. We just want to know what kind of ice cream you got, because all of us are fat bitches over here drooling. So,
It's
hey, hey,
banana
hey, hey.
split.
You got a banana split? What kind of banana split? Like,
No,
do you have
it's the
strawberry?
actual flavor banana split ice cream.
Ew, they make banana ice cream, y'all. Come on,
Hmm.
man.
Banana split ice cream.
Who
Yes,
the
they
hell wants a
do.
healthy banana ice cream? Who goes to the store and goes, you know what I want? Banana ice
Kim?
cream. Oh,
Me,
my
Yeah,
bad,
I
Kim.
Kim, I mean,
yeah.
obviously, she's right there and told you what it was.
because it comes with half strawberry, half chocolate too. So like,
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like all banana flavored, right?
no, it's like a banana split flavor. So it's
Um,
like pieces of strawberry in it, and
Kim,
Ozzy's
they're
mom, neither
saying
do
that
I.
Lisa's telling people that you deleted her Discord. Is that true?
no, the only person that can delete a Discord is the actual owner of the Discord. And my Discord is still active. I didn't delete mine.
No, she meant her Discord that she made.
Oh no, I'm not the owner of Lisa's Discord. Lisa's the owner of Lisa's Discord, and Lisa clicked the delete button.
Okay.
Why take everything to Discord if there was
Deb, you
no
said you had a
benefit?
question, my love.
Me?
Yeah, or were you just
No.
chiming in to chime in?
I was just chiming in to chime in.
You fool. All right.
Hey,
Does, does anybody else have a question, comment, or concern?
Does anyone want
I just
espresso?
want to
Because I'm
know.
making some.
I want
That
some. Can I
sounds
have
good.
some? I need some.
I
Reaper,
I
you
definitely
two
need
drive
some.
safely,
Oh,
please.
you know what?
can
While
you
I'm
hear
doing
me?
that, I'm gonna
Lisa,
have mommy put that icy hot on my back because my back is hurting today.
well, Lisa removed herself from the main Discord, and she's always welcome back in. But I wouldn't kick her out of there. No.
Did Kim invite the Uber Watch guys to Lisa's Discord? It was funny as fuck.
Mm.
I wasn't. No, I've been kicked from Lisa's Discord, so I wasn't allowed in there.
Wait, somebody's snoring again? I'm going to mute because I'm about to make a lot of noise with this
I'm
espresso
like
machine.
wondering if it's me the whole time, but I'm not making any noise, so.
It's probably my diffuser. I'll mute.
God damn it, Binky!
I'm sorry, it's my diffuser.
This whole time I
An
was
hour
screaming Reaper.
later?
This
No,
whole
I've been on
time.
mute. I know I've been on mute most of the time.
Binky, I got blamed
Brandy,
for this.
I'm
Brandy
sorry.
OG, I'm gonna bring you up, honey.
I'm sorry.
Just please,
You're
please,
fine.
please be respectful, please.
Melita, honey, I'm going to drop down.
I love you.
I love you. I love all you ladies. Kim, thank you for coming up and sharing. We do appreciate that.
Love
Thank you.
you.
Oh,
Have a
OG
good
dropped.
night.
I was gonna bring her up, but she
You
dropped
too.
on me.
Reaper, I love you. Drive safely, hon.
Always.
And have a safe trip. And I love
Have a
you
good night,
guys.
Fawn.
Good
I'll let
night,
you guys
ladies.
know when I made it safely.
Yes,
I'll
let
probably
us
talk
know.
to you on the way. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Good
you
night,
ain't gonna call
everyone.
me? I see how the fuck it is. I'm off tomorrow. She didn't even think about me. Right,
I'm
right.
sorry, but I'm going to be spending a lot of time with the Beastie Boys, Linkin Park,
Mm-hmm.
some
Nice.
of
What
Mice and
about
Men.
Lisa's stalker? That's a good
That's the car ride
question.
I want to go on.
Everyone say hi to Lisa. Hey, Lisa. How you
Hi,
doing?
Lisa.
What's up?
I
Um,
do have a question for Kim.
yeah, I actually had one that I just saw real fast because I know I'm gonna forget it, sweetheart. I about
Go
damn
for
near
it. Go
did.
for it. Don't
Kim,
know.
what about the stalker? Like, who do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
I have no idea who it is.
Okay.
I really have no idea. I do really think that she does have one, like someone stalking her house. The weirdest thing happened the other day. Like, nobody knows this, not one person, but she's not allowed to smoke cigarettes in her house. Right outside her door, she has like a washer dryer connection type. You know where like the washer is connected to the dryer,
Mm-hmm.
like both on top of each other or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, she has a washer dryer like that right outside of her house, and she keeps her cigarettes inside of the top of the dryer or whatever so that they don't get wet in case it rains out, because she can't, they don't want the smoke or the cigarettes in their house. Well, and
Is
then
it that weird guy from Discord? You know, that creepy guy that seems
yeah,
obsessed with her?
yeah, then he like ended up messaging her, like telling her like something about the cigarettes in the Discord. I mean, in the something about the cigarettes like in the actual dryer, like how she has to take them out and smoke them. Like, you'd have to be at a specific angle to see her do that, and I didn't even know she does that. You know, like, so he definitely watches her. Like the other day, she sent me a video. He was walking up the street, and he kept looking back at her like at least 4 or 5 times. But he knew she had her phone out and was recording the video, so he kind of was trying to walk as fast as possible. But
Why are they in the dryer? That just seems really odd.
I think it's just so they
Doesn't her
don't get
dad
wet.
smoke though?
I'm not sure. But I think it's just so that the cigarettes don't get wet and they're not like sitting outside in a box.
Girl, if someone started the damn dryer, goodbye smokes. I mean,
I
that
don't
makes
think
no
it
sense.
works. It doesn't work.
Oh, the dryer doesn't work? Okay.
It's just like an old washer or dryer that just sits outside in the
I
back.
took one of those ones I took the other night and got all loopy.
Oh no, right on the group. Trying to figure out who murdered or the stalker.
I gotta mute her because she was talking to somebody else. It's probably her neighbor trying to shut her up from crying. Big dog. I can't with Big Dog. He's so. I can't even. I'm so done with it.
I mean,
But
I've tried so hard to try and get him on camera, or like for her to be more
that was my question.
alert about it.
Could the stalker be an investigator?
It could be maybe an undercover, yeah, for sure.
Because I know when she was at the rug place, there was an undercover there too.
But I don't feel like an undercover would go make a whole Discord channel and then be like, hey, come to my Discord, and then have like pictures of her and like saying like mean, weird fucking shit.
Well, maybe the
You need
undercover
to
fell in
smoke.
love with Lisa's smile, and that's why I'm just playing.
Right.
I couldn't even finish that damn
You
sentence.
Well,
could.
yesterday I ended up
You were
calling
choking on
her.
your words.
I was.
I ended up calling her like a glasses place where she went and got the last set of pair of her glasses to get her a subscription so that she can order a pair online.
Yeah.
She's like, waiting for the email to come in.
My ex was undercover, and they 100% would do something like that. I know they would do something that they would make a Discord. They would be friends. They would be hiding to take photos. Or like I said, it's someone that fell in love
That's
with
just
her.
crazy.
I'm trying so hard, Stevie, to get it out.
Come on, get it out.
All right.
Get it out.
It's someone who fell in love with her beautiful personality and lovely smile.
There you go.
It's someone that's angry with her.
Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like they
have a
don't
lot
like
of
her.
anger. Yeah, no, they have a lot of anger towards her about just her situation and how people give her money and like how I don't know. He has a lot of anger, whoever it is, towards her. Definitely.
Yeah.
What, like a jealousy thing?
like a jealousy or like kind of like a sick
Okay.
obsession anger, like, oh, you need to go get help for your kids, stop getting money from
Who's
people, I'm gonna be
Jason?
following you.
Who's Jason, the one that used to gift her all the time? Do you know who that be? Or has she
No.
talked to you about him?
I low-key think it's spread love just
Okay.
on an account.
He loves her clean nail. Girl, Crystal, I'm done with you. You and me need to stop. Question at Dead Inside. If she has a stalker, why walk to the store at night?
I don't know, I guess that's what happens when you are in addiction. You don't really worry about your well-being.
Surroundings.
And yeah.
You only
Yeah,
care
that
about what you're about to meet up, who you're about to
Hmm.
meet up, and what you're about to get from them.
You don't think about the dangerous situations that you're trying to put yourself in just to get a couple dollars, you know?
You really don't. You, honest to God, I know I didn't. I just was more focused on what I was about to pick up, you know?
Mhm.
Do you know who Spread Love is by any chance?
I don't. I don't know who that is.
I know someone doxed her. That I do know.
I do know that she was doxxed. I just don't know if it was true or how much truth there was to it, you know?
Cause were they giving her money or just gifts that you know of?
Sometimes it was money,
Okay.
but very rarely. It would be like $5 here,
Now,
$5 there, but it would be a spread love name.
yeah. I do
So
have another question, and this one I've been trying to figure out for months. Do you know who Fabulous Hater is, or who's
I
behind that?
I honestly just started following them today.
Okay.
I just found their TikTok page. I would have to do a little bit more digging.
Yeah, because I have a strong feeling I think I know who it is, to be quite honest with you, or who is helping that person. Um, but I was hoping that maybe you would know more about it. I am gonna let this.
she's one of Victoria's BFFs.
I know. I am gonna let Cinnamon Roll come up and say something. They're gonna be polite, they said, and they just have a question. I don't know where my mods are, but
Hello. Can you hear me?
yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So, just yes, I'll be nice. I just
I
have a
appreciate.
question.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How much or you don't even have to say how much, but why were you giving Lisa money to stay off TikTok but join and promote your Discord stage server but not her Discord so much?
Um, I wasn't giving Lisa money to stay off TikTok. She's not allowed on TikTok, actually, because she's living at her parents' house and they just will not allow it.
But that hasn't stopped her. We've
Nope.
seen
I
that.
mean, yeah, you're right, that hasn't stopped her, but it also has in the same way because she
Right.
hasn't been on TikTok as much as she used to be.
But I noticed that she goes live on TikTok when you don't answer her phone, when you don't answer
But
your
she
phone.
doesn't have a choice. The other night she went
Yes, because
live
the
on
money isn't
TikTok.
coming in from you.
Yeah, the other night she went live on TikTok and she was asking for cigarettes. And she got off so quick because her dad pulled up in his truck, begged her to get off live, and went and bought a pack of cigarettes.
Wow.
So, like, she's really not allowed on TikTok
Well, I
live.
mean, I know that, but she,
So, and
goes
then
under the bridge and
that's why she likes to go on Discord.
because she has said when she's mad that you don't answer your phone, like the day you went shopping at TJ's, um, and she tracked your location, she went live bashing you, saying she doesn't even like Discord. She only does it because you make her do it. And so then I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That it's weird that you haven't been on TikTok in like 2 weeks, and then you do these discords, and you're always like when her kids join, she's like, "Come on, I want to get this shit over with," and it's like it's being forced, and she's paid to do
Well,
it
that's why
because when you
I haven't even been asking her to do it lately because I don't want to force anybody to do what they don't want to do.
right.
I haven't even been asking her to go on Discord. So
Oh, snap.
Oh, Crystal is here. Oh,
Melita.
I said
Lisa's
Crystal
gonna
who?
do
I
what
didn't know
she
you meant
wants
my
to do.
Crystal.
She also asked, like, hey, are we gonna go on Discord today? I have a good
Right.
couple ideas on what we can do. It's not just me making Lisa go on Discord. Like,
Shayna, yeah, they track each other's location.
Yeah, why do you track each other's
Yeah,
location?
that's
I don't
weird.
have Lisa's location.
Well,
What
that
if she
day
has
That's
your
when
like
you
jealous
guys were
location?
in
spouse
Discord,
activity.
Lisa said, yeah, I tracked your location. You're at TJ Maxx. And then, well, first you said your phone died. And she's like, I tracked your location. You're at TJ Maxx. And you said you guys track each other's location because of what happened last time.
Yeah, she
Like, I
has
don't think
my
you realize, too, that
location.
everything's recorded on YouTube. So
No,
you
I
say
do
something
realize
now, but you
that.
can go back and watch it, and it's something else. You
Okay,
said
okay.
something
All
else.
right.
I'm not saying I don't realize that. I do realize that, but you're not letting me finish the conversation or answer your question.
Okay, my apologies.
She
Go
has
right ahead.
my location, and now when she sends me her location, it's never found. It's literally just doesn't pop up. It doesn't stick. She can send me her location, and within 10 seconds of me getting it, it says location not found.
But what
So,
was the reason for like that seems a little much. Like I
Yeah.
don't have Reaper's location or Deb's or Lanaka's or Blinky.
Could
Like
it be because of like safety or
well,
like
sometimes
concern
she
for
would
her
say that
safety?
she felt uncomfortable walking down um oh, the side road or walking at night, and so she'd want me to have her location. But even when she tries to send it to me, it doesn't come through. So
Ashley Stevens has Lisa on her YouTube. Like, is it live or Lisa just on her YouTube? We all know who Lisa is.
My guess is Ashley Stevens has her in her panel.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know.
No, I think she's saying that's her name, maybe, and she's
No.
asking.
I know who
Oh, I was like,
Ashley
oh,
Stevens
okay.
is.
I was
Yeah, she's a
like
creator.
trying to figure it out too. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait,
I was
what?
trying to figure out
Garlic, we do not need your input.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what did she ask? You know, like when people are like doing those readings, those scam readings, and they're like, they put their name and they ask the question. I thought that's what she was doing. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, she's playing Lisa's voicemail to Kim,
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I
well,
guess
what
is
was that
what
voicemail? I
Aloha
didn't hear
said.
that voicemail. Does anybody have it?
It's on Nookie and Kaya's
Yeah, I can't hear it now
YouTube.
though because I'm in here, sweetheart. That's why I was asking if
Oh,
anybody
it's just,
had it.
you mean the one that Lisa left Kim tonight?
Yeah.
She was going off threatening her because she wanted more money, and you could literally hear the ATM spit out her money in the background.
Oh,
Wow.
ooh, ooh.
She was mad, and that's what I'm saying is the last few days she's calm on Discord, but the only time she goes on live freaking out like this is when Kim doesn't answer, and it makes it seem like Kim is giving her money. In my opinion, of course, it's just a
Kim
little
admitted to
weird,
giving
you
her
know?
money though. Kim has
I know.
admitted.
Right, but Kim
So
just said she doesn't give her money every day, but it's like there's no way
I
that
never
Lisa.
said I don't give her money every day. That's never come out of my mouth.
Oh, okay, I'm
Kim,
gonna have to play it
Kim,
back what you
you
just said
did say,
because you
you
said
did
you
say
didn't
that.
give her money.
Wait, hold on. Kim, in the Discord the other day, you did say, I give her money for food and cigarettes and stuff like that. And yeah, if she needed it every day, I would, or I have something
Or
like
if I
that.
can afford it every day, then yes,
Yeah.
I would. But she's trying to say that. Never mind. I'm not
No,
even.
I get what you're saying. That she's saying that you give it to her every single day.
Well, I said, why does she make her promote Kim's Discord so much and not Lisa's Discord
Because
and make her
Lisa
stay off
didn't have the
TikTok? That's what
Discord.
I had asked.
That
Well,
was
Lisa
she
my
had,
didn't have a
she
Discord.
Discord in the
had,
beginning.
she did. She had the one, but she must have forgot the password because it's still up. And then she's had two today that she's now deleted. But she still
Okay.
has the one that she made a couple weeks ago when she got mad at Kim last time and made one.
So
So
then
maybe
she
she
can
for
promote her own Discord.
okay.
Like,
Right.
if
I was
that's
just
what she wants
asking
to
though
do.
why hers wasn't promoted so much. And Lisa even put her link in your Discord the other day,
I didn't
and I
see it.
noticed it was deleted.
No, it wasn't.
It
Anytime Lisa
was, but
posts her link, it stays.
it was deleted.
I'm about to get off because now I'm just getting fucking
No, please
rage.
don't get off.
Oh, I want to
No, I'll
clarify that
leave.
Ashley
It's
Stevens is not live. Lisa's not in her channel. Lisa's not on her panel. It's just a post.
Gotcha.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't know how to
How
exit. You
many
could
CAs
drop me.
can
I'm
you
just
have?
not gonna coddle someone that
How
doesn't
I'm
many
have the
not
right
CAs?
asking to be
answer. It's
coddled.
crazy.
I don't really care.
I know you don't.
Okay, how many CAs can you have? From what I know, I thought you could only have one, but I guess
I mean, you
I'm
can
wrong on
make
that.
like 3 or 4 cash apps at the same time if your name isn't like blocked on the blacklist.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you could only have one CA. I could have sworn that's what the TOS said, but maybe I'm wrong. I only have one, so I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I wouldn't really know.
It was a while ago that I had 2 CAs that we never used.
Mhm.
I would have one for me and one for Lisa, and we only used it to send money back and forth to each other, like if we needed to.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was against terms service or not.
Yeah. No, I know. I thought I could have sworn you could only have one, but I mean, I could be wrong. You know. So I just Victoria was running 5. Jesus, she
More
had
than that.
5.
More than that. More than that.
Yeah, because I thought the CAs had a 2-step verification that you had to do.
They
Not that
normally
I'm aware
did.
of.
Jesus, 5.
More than 5.
You're only supposed to have one, but yes, you can have more if the info is different. Oh my goodness. I imagine how many Carl has. You
Oh.
mean the top 4 ways, sir? The top 4 ways? I can't with that man. The top 4 ways. Do you know I hear top 4 ways in PayPal in my sleep?
PayPal, friends and family.
Is that RC 1400? RC
RC
1400.
1400. Oh my god, I'll never
RC
forget that.
1400.
I still have nightmares with, and I see RC 1400 in them.
I know with my CA cinnamon roll, I gave him my social, my date of birth, and a copy of my driver's license.
Oh, I don't know
Lisa
what Carl
uses her
is.
DDCA. Yes, we talked about that earlier. She does. Lisa Boo 32. Guys, y'all got it. That's gonna be stuck in my head all night now.
It's the
RC.
repetitiveness that
Yeah,
that sticks.
yeah. I mean, cause she repeat herself. Okay.
Hey, Melita.
Yes, yeah. We're about to end it in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here.
Well, I appreciate everybody. I know Kim, you need to go to bed, and I know Reaper, are you going to sleep or are you staying up for a little bit longer?
I'm
I'm gonna stay up
staying
for a
up.
little
I
bit
gotta get up
longer.
in 2 hours to start driving, so I might as well
Well,
stay
I know
awake.
they need to go to sleep, but I'm gonna stay up. So I'm gonna say goodnight to them. Deb, I love you. I know you're
Love
going to bed.
you.
Have a
Be
good
safe,
night.
Lisa.
You too.
Might as well stay up.
Right, Stevie? That's how I feel.
Right.
Are you all
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
stay
driving
up.
with
I
me?
know
I'm
Kim
not
wants to
tired.
go to
I'll go
bed.
driving with you.
Kim,
Yay!
Kim, I will say this. Thank you for coming on. Thank you
Yes,
for
Kim.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I tried answering the questions the best that
I
I
know, and
can.
I know your actions will prove people right or wrong tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I'm
No,
not.
yeah.
And I
I
don't mean to like push or rush or anything, but the sooner you can get me that stuff, the more it'll
the
help me
better.
finish this
No,
damn
yeah.
video.
I'll figure it out. I'll
You can
grab
send it
everything
to
tonight.
me because I can send it right to her.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I
That'll
got
Yeah,
work.
because
you.
I know it'd be easier for you just to text it to me.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
text it to you tonight.
All right, Kim. I hope
Okay,
you
Thanks,
have a
thanks,
good
Kim.
night.
Linda. Bye,
I highly
everyone.
appreciate you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Good
Thank
Thanks,
night.
you.
Kim.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
I do appreciate that she came on, guys. I really
That
do.
was pretty awesome.
I didn't expect that. Like I'm
I
sitting here
didn't
eating
either.
my food and all of a sudden,
It was very left field. I saw her in the chat. She does come into my lives a lot. And I was like, we were talking about it, Oh no, come
mm-hmm.
on, Shayna, come on.
Are
Goddamn
you
Lori.
kidding?
Goddamn Lori. um I can't see that one piece
Ah,
anymore. My
But
brain
I
is
never
so
thought Kim would come up.
y'all will
not
see
with
my
me
sexy
here.
dancing.
Yeah, not with
I
you.
honestly didn't think that
Exactly.
she would come up here if I was in a box. I did not.
Yep, that's what I thought
I am
too.
actually really proud of that.
Me too.
That she did that. And I do appreciate it. Whether people believe her or not, hopefully tomorrow she proves everybody wrong. I'm hoping for the best with that, but you know, we can't control people and we can't control what they're gonna do, right?
That's
Cinnamon
right.
roll.
Yeah, it's cinnamon roll. Hey, Melita,
Yeah.
Uh,
can you believe I'm still awake?
I'm surprised you're still awake, Ma.
Are you snoring?
No, I'm
no,
not.
Oh,
that
that
was
was
that was
her.
you, Stevie.
That was
That
you.
was that was Stevie.
Everybody was blaming it on me.
I know, Stevie. I do want to say something. I'm really sorry I got mad about that thing earlier with you know, what I brought up, but it just pisses me off. You know,
With what? What are you talking about?
with the whole Lisa stealing stories thing. Like I kind of went off on that.
Oh no,
So
you're fine. You're
What do
fine.
I think about all this? I'm being asked this question. Right now, I don't know what to think about it. I've got Lisa telling me one thing. I've got Kim telling me another thing.
hmm
Um, the only thing I can say is actions speak louder than words. I've told Lisa the same exact thing. Actions speak louder than words. The more you